Get ready for the 14th Annual Christmas in the Village, December 7th, 2024, noon to 5 p.m., located at 24th and Lake. Presented by the Empowerment Network. The Empowerment Network is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7 The Boss.
Number one song, Omaha, Boss with Me, Angele, Big Wave.
Ain't no love, sweeter than the love that comes from you. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. And I don't ever want to lose this feeling. It's crazy how you can make me feel different. Ain't no ordinary day. The way you're taking me up. And I know ain't no love better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, so special to me. And I swear it ain't no love better than the one I got. It will always be you and me. All from up above, bright as the sun, baby, I can't get enough. I'm so excited just to have your love. Even when things get tough, you lift my world up. Girl, you're my doctor when I'm sick. Give me that feel-good medicine. Hold me close to thick and thin. Hope this love will never end. Ain't no love better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, so special to me. And I swear ain't no love, ain't nobody better than the one I got. It will always be you and me. And I know it ain't no love, it ain't no love better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, so special to me. I swear it ain't no love better than my baby. Better than the one I got. It will always be yeah. It ain't no love better than the one I got. Better than the one I got.
Hey, yo. Oh, man. Back to my roots, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I love you getting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I love you getting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I've been up now, need to come back down. Working in the dark, but I'm back now. You look dizzy, about to pass out. I ain't even close to the last round. I got big dreams, record cap and ripped jeans. I'm about to do big things, I bet y'all miss me. I've been working strictly, but I'm back, so hit me. You know diss tracks make more love songs. Look what the media done wrong. They all like hate till someone's gone, because once somebody's dead, then the fun's gone. Packs like a preacher, have you out like a seizure. sitting back in the bleachers. Ironic features like Mayweather wearing white beaters. Tell the one to your teacher, race to the top, and I ain't gonna stop. Hoping and praying this project won't flop, but if it goes up, I hope I will pop. Need the money and time I put in to pay off. I got 6 styles like Harry with the foot, spitting straight facts y'all barely even knew. Put you up to a wall with a gun against your head, and I swear to God y'all wouldn't dare to even move. Just a joke, I wouldn't hurt no one. I just say shh, cause it's fun, you know it. Making all these moves cause it's love I'm showing. Gotta take the broken to make them feel chosen. Kill or be killed, I'd probably be killed. Respect everyone, that's deep real. Taking all my time and I put it in the rhyme. Taking all these dubs, need a refill. Back to my roots, respect, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'll let you fit in the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, respect, cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, respect, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'll let you fit in the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, respect, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I live a poor man's dream, but a rich man's nightmare. Gotta blow that steam when I'm feeling tight, yeah. I've been spitting 16 since I was in the high chair. The plan is to go balls deep, then just hope I strike there. If I made hardcore music, would you like it better? Showing my soft side, this ain't forever. The world ain't right, try to fight for better. And everyone treats me like whatever. Hype with letters, fight the cheddar. Say random things, do you like that better? When I try to sing, don't do that ever. Pulling at strings to avoid the weather. Excuse me, because you think that I'm upset cause the world's gloomy. Not that, I just come back. Coming for your head like a top hat. Talking to you, I'm coming for you. Taking you back to the zoo, telling the truth. Something you don't do. Over your head like a roof. You can come at me, I bet you won't stress me. Go ahead, send your mother, your brother, and daddy. Pursuit to get happy. I just manage it with rap beats. Go on a ride like a taxi. Losing ain't quits. Losing my shit. Hearing some people throw fits. Don't give a shit. Just retaliate with wit. Hearing the bars that I spit. Back to my roots, respect, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'll let you fit in the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, respect, cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, respect, cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'll let you fit in the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, respect, cause I ain't been the same, yo.
Give me your body from head to toe. It's a little who's it, sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Won't you sip, 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 sip some more.
Got a couple bottles for sure. Let's hit the throttle with a couple baddies that look like model. Let's go. Take on Serato, hit it till she wobble. Swimming no goggle, no float, no boat. Raincoat though, kick it in the turbo, hotter than inferno. Pentagrass, love KO. Hey. Bottoms up, let it flow. Hey. Throwing back shots and up. Hey. Knocking the back in the road, kids in the status and won't stopping until we throw. Hey. What you know about that? We little contact, just speaking honest, going hard solid. They monophonic, we oversign it. Watch my aura go. Hey.
You give me your body from head to toe. It's a little who's it, sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Won't you sip, 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 sip some more.
Walked up in the club and I'm feeling kinda saucy and I'm already bent, feeling wavy and I know I'm a soldier, but you pull me in closer, got me feeling for another, found a company in something and give a fuck about your level, give a fuck about your name, as long as I'm 80, the proof is all the same, don't give a fuck, I call a nickel up, no fade to turn up, hey, we're both at Victoria, I have you leaning and tilting back, gloss in the map, then it's the turn of the Mac, Bavarian versus the cognac, visionary version I had, what you know about that, replenish and steminize and reach higher, limitless, liquid cocaine, desires, ish, strikes about the end, sip, sippy cup, don't sleep on me, I'm where your dreams begin.
Give me your body from head to toe, it's a little who's it, sip some more, keep on going hard till you throw, won't you sip, 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 sip some more. You know I must be tripping, cause
of liquor talking to me, telling me that I need to keep on sick. And I'm already faded, and I can't take this, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. Can't feel my face with it, but you keep telling me to taste this, sip this, drink this, sip this. Because you want my love, baby, I can get you all. If you twist my top and twist my neck, then you go. When you feel me in your system, you know that you're told wrong. You have an addiction to keep on sipping till I'm gone. Give me your body, from head to toe. Feel a little woozy, yeah, sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Don't you sip some more. I don't think I can handle another sip. My mind keep telling me to drink. When they hit me in the coke and I go, telling go, best friend, go. I don't wanna leave. Price, what you really trying to drink? How often you come here? See, I'm sitting in the back drinking yak, trying hard not to laugh. That's the guy that you brought here. I'm slick, 100 yelling, get it. The pint, I'm about to drink a fifth. The bottle tasting better every sip. Sprite, my uncle chasing fish. I'm even feeling the drink and the beat, so I'm catching the vibe. She drinking and talking, I see this working, the look in the ride. The club about to close, little mama comes to this bar, but we can finish up at the condo, right? You give me your body, from head to toe. It's a little woozy, yeah. Sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Don't you sip some more.
It's a retro. Do you like it if it's clear or it's darker? Do you look at the name if you're drinking? Do you get all in your feelings? When looking in your system, the rock, the gin, the effing, the henny, the zay, the Chris, the dub, passion, you're falling, you're stagnant, you lose and balance, you're sober, then fading, your thoughts are changing. Now I'm turned up and you're extra freaky, your pool full of liquor, your soul is drowned in. Imagine know how you're gonna ride it. The drunker that we are, the better the sex is. 3 minutes later, my have rosing. Stop hoping and start the stroking. Then I start blinking and start to realize it. Couldn't hit cause those sips under the vomit.
You give me your body, from head to toe. You feel a little woozy, yeah. Sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Don't you sip some more. You give me your body, from head to toe. You feel a little woozy, yeah. Sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Don't you sip some more.
Me and my girls, we step out back. The flats are in the bag. The flats are in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Me and my girls, we step out back. Me and my girls, we step out back. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tank. Popping bottles, popping tank. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we back. Gotta get off work, gotta hit the girls. My kids good, they with they dad. No problems there, they understand. I'm the trailer chick that they ever had. Centralize my swag with. Don't like my closet, so I'm popping tags. Get them stuffy, we ain't no right. We stepping out and we back. No disrespect to Queens, this is right line. Get the smelling the book. These bosses here got no time. We better, we coming up loose. Ain't quick to give up that round of drinks, turn it up. Me and my girls, we step out back. Me and my girls, we step out back. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tank. Popping bottles, popping tank. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we back. Me and my girls, we step out back. Me and my girls, we step out back. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tank. Popping bottles, popping tank. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we back. These two keep a real fresh. Pretty toes in 6 inches. Size on that to check. If you want it, they can get it too. But we came to party, not act the fool. Don't get it twisted just because it's twisted. We ladies first in bed. Melanin brown, vanilla cherry. Lace Asian with a Creole twist. Indian spice to get it right. Bad misses, so easy. Slow nice, Brazilian style. Hair on fleek and curls right. We show stopping and try to pop it. Twerk, no panties dropping. Me and my girls, we step out back. Me and my girls, we step out back. We keep the flats in the bag. We keep the flats in the bag. Popping bottles, popping tags. Popping bottles, popping tags. Cause we bosses and we back. Cause we bosses and we back.
This is Fresh.
Come on, shorty, let's have some fun. We only little ones, relax and enjoy life while we both still young. You should be out here, he wants you boxed up, wanna control you, treat you like you locked up. Mama didn't raise you dumb, Mama didn't raise a bum. You better than that, you smarter than that. You can find real love, someone that's gonna have your back, someone who adores you, who don't ignore you, who reassures you, do anything for you. Someone who gon' put you first, someone who respect your word, someone who gon' put in work, be there when your feelings hurt. You need someone who supports you, someone who can show you everything you can grow to. Not trying to control you, not trying to hold you back, trying to see you slide, who wanna see you win, who really got your back. Can I get to know you? Can I get to know you? What will it take to know you? I'll do anything for you. So girl, what you wanna do? I ain't tryna make you choose. I just wanna see you win. I don't wanna see you lose. Cause you got potential. Meet the credentials. He wanna play games and mess with your mental. I know that you're tired of cheaters and liars. You need you a rider, a real provider, someone that respects you, never neglects you, be there to protect you, to hold and caress you. Someone who adores you, who don't ignore you, who reassures you, do anything for you. Someone who gon' put you first, someone who respects your work, someone who gon' put in work, be there when your feelings hurt. Someone who supports you, someone who can show you everything you can grow to. Not trying to control you, not trying to hold you back, trying to see you slide, who wanna see you win, who really got your back. So can I get to know you? Can I get to know you? What will it take to know you? I'll do anything for you.
Yeah. Alright, Omaha, Las Vegas, smash. Yeah. Swiper, no swipe. Back up on the set, instead of them broke ones, ain't no piping. I'm in traffic like a license. Pitching with your vices. 10 times out of 10, I'ma get you righteous. Filth 150, push a pivot to the positive. Copped it with a Dodgers live. Stashed it where my nana live. All I want is Gouda. You can be the loser. If it's nookie over dollars, I would never choose her. I prefer to get it dumping. Ain't no set position. Another day, another note. That's another mission. I pull it off like Michelle. Fourth and inch, yeah, they put some chippers on the books for my players bid in and hope the game never ever take me under where I'm running. Boy, full season politicking summer by summer. My dice roll up, down, maneuver, I'm back up now. Rainstorms, doggy, I be coming with that thunder cause I'm about that. I'm just a shooter, this is how the dice roll. I maneuver for the moolah, taking off in flight mode. Drilling like them old boys trying to strike gold. Everybody hustling cause we all like dough. Smash it, broke. He be crying up a river, smash it, broke. She be acting like a snitch. They really hate my team. I be chillin', it's the cream that got me doing my thing. Claudius the miss, yeah. Got a bunch of feelings, better bottle that. I'm yelling like the strippers, where them dollars at? Your girlfriend a stallion got a lot of back. If she ever wanna take me shopping, I'ma honor that. Real Skrillin', speed, no Ritalin. Gas tank full, sign a title with Dillerin. Eat the fly flop, it get hot, raw cinnamon. Got a tip tool, inspectors in my biz again. Hustle till you ain't got a breath up. Then you go 48 hours like that meth up. Then you brick of 50s in my pocket, they done swept up. Then you the looter and the shooter get respect up. Then don't doubt that, I'm just a shooter. This is how the dice roll. I maneuver for the moolah, taking off in flight mode. Drilling like them old boys trying to strike gold. Everybody hustling cause we all like dough.
Why you gotta be so rude? I don't even know what's gotten me on. I know that you say you want us to be two. Sometimes I think about it, I don't really need you, but I miss you. Want you to be mine again. I don't really need a friend. I just want you to be mine. Like a stranger, I know what you going through, but I can see the stress in it. Like my just like part one, can you be mine? I give you all my time, cause I know that you fine. I just want you to be mine for the night, I don't mind. Give me your time, I'll spoil you for the night. I just want you around with your little friends. Even off there, but they flip with me again. Tryna keep it real, I just wanna be a friend. Tryna watch flips, tryna get in you again. Baby, I just want you, baby, I just need you. Baby, settle down, I don't know what's going on with you. We can make plans to the day, just the two of us. When it's me and you, I don't know what to do. You control me, baby girl, you're my shawty. With my arms, even though I'm trying to get you out your clothes. And even you mind that you control me, baby girl, you're my shawty. With my arms, even though I'm trying to get you out your clothes. And even you mind that just like part one, can you be mine? I give you all my time, cause I know that you're fine. I just want you to be mine for the night, I don't mind. Give me your time, I'll spoil you for the night. Yeah, you got me in the trance, feeling like a last man. Asking if I love you, cause you knew I had a chance. Nigga blowing up, now you say you need a man. Love felt right, I would love you in advance, love, baby.
Are you really mine? Baby, I want you to be my wife. I'm talking about all of the time. I see the snakes all in the vine. Then I slime. She one of a kind. I'm sipping like it is wine. She wish she could rewind time. Baby, can you take that flight? Yeah. Can you take that flight? Yeah. We can get rocket high. Yeah. But baby, you my type. Yeah. Baby, cause you so fly. Baby, can you be mine, please? I just want you for night, please. For tonight,
just like part one, can you be mine? I give you all my time, cause I know that you're fine. I just want you to be mine for the night, I don't mind. Give me your time, I'll spoil you for the night. Yeah, you got me in the trance, feeling like a last man. Asking if I love you, cause you knew I had a chance. Nigga blowing up, now you say you need a man. Love felt right, I would love you in advance, love, baby.
Love me, hold me tonight. Heart racing all night. When I wake up in the morning, you're all I see. When you hold your arms around me, I feel complete. You love me and you love me. I feel love. You understand? I feel love over and over again. Lately, things been alright. Scandy, probably 'cause I'm fine. Oh yeah. And I can't ignore the fact that you're mine. And I plan to spend the rest of our lives. You love me and you love me. I feel love. Did you understand? I Candy, love me, hold me tonight. When you hold your arms around me, I feel complete. When I wake up in the morning, you're all I see. When you love me and you love me, I feel love. Did you understand? I feel love over and over again.
You can feel me in your body, from head to toe. You feel a little woozy, yeah, sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Won't you sip, 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 sip some more.
Got a couple bottles for sure. Let's hit the throttle with a couple bad zap look like model. Let's go. Tinkle Serato, hit it till she wobble. Swimming no goggle, no float, no boat. Raincoat though, kick it in the turbo, hotter than inferno. Pentagrass, low KO. Hey. Bottoms up, let it flow. Hey. Throwing back shots in up. Hey. Knocking her back in the road, raising the status and going stopping until we throw. Hey. What you know about that? We little contact, just speaking honest, going hard solid. Find it, we up the sign it, watch my aura go. Hey.
You can feel me in your body, from head to toe. You feel a little woozy, yeah, sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Won't you sip, 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 sip some more.
Walked up in the club and I'm feeling kinda saucy and I'm already bent, feeling wavy and I know I'm a soldier, but you pull me in closer, got me feeling for another, found a comfort in your southern and you about your level, give a about your name, as long as I'm 80, the proof is all the same, don't give a got color, nickel up, no fade, turn up, hey, we're both at me, Kodak, heavy, leaning and tilting back, glossing the map, finish, return of the Mac, Bavarian versus the cognac, visionary version I had, what you know about that, replenish and steminize and reach higher, limitless, liquid cocaine, desires, ish, that's about to end, sip, sippy cup, don't sleep on me, I'm where your dreams begin.
You can feel me in your body, from head to toe, you feel a little woozy, yeah, sip some more, keep on going hard, till you throw, won't you sip, 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 sip some more.
You know I must be tripping. Cause the nigga talking to me telling me that I need to keep on sitting. And I'm already faded, and I can't take this, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. Can't feel my face with it, but you keep telling me to taste this, sip this, drink this, sip this.
Put all you want up, baby, I can get you all. You twist my top and taste my nectar, then you go. When you feel me in your system, you know that you're total wrong. You have an addiction to keep on sipping till I'm gone. Feel me in your body, from head to toe. You feel a little woozy, yeah, sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Won't you sip, 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 sip some more.
I don't think I can handle another sip. My mind keep telling me to drink. When they hit me in the coke and I go, telling go, best friend, go. I don't wanna leave. Price, what you really trying to drink? How often you come here? See, I'm sitting in the back drinking yak, trying hard not to laugh. That's the guy that you brought here. I'm sweet, go 100, yeah, then get it, please. Go pint and about to drink a fifth. The bottle tasting better every sip. Sprite, little uncle chasing fish. Every biggest feeling of drinking the beat, so I'm catching the vibe. She drinking and talking, I see this working to look in the ride. The club about to close, little mama comes to this bar, but we can finish up at the condo, right?
You can feel me in your body, from head to toe. You feel a little woozy, yeah, sip some more. Keep on going hard till you throw. Won't you sip, 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 sip,
sip some more.
Coming to a retro. Do you like it if it's clear or it's darker? Do you look at the name if you're drinking? Do you get in your feelings? When looking in your system, the rock, the chin, the effing, the henny, the zay, the Chris, the thug, passion, you're falling, you're stagnant, you lose and balance, you're sober, then fading, your thought, I change it. Now I'm turned up in your action, freaking you. Pool full of liquor, your soul is drowned in. Imagine how you're gonna ride it. The drunker that we are, the better the sex is. 3 minutes later, my have frozen. Stop hoping and started to stroking. Then I start blinking and start to realize it. Couldn't hit cause your sister started to vomit.
You can feel me in your body, from head to toe. You feel a little whoop, yeah, sip some more. Keep on going hard, till you throw. Got you sip, 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 sip some more. You can feel me in your body, from head to toe. You feel a little whoop, yeah, sip some more. Keep on going hard, till you throw. Got you sip, 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 sip some more.
Push on, push on, push on. Baby, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, cha cha cha. So baby, come on, give me, tell me, cha cha cha. So baby, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, cha cha cha. So baby, push on, cha cha cha. Ain't nobody do me like you. They can't put it down like you do. So baby, take your time. This is all you can hit. Save all this pretty thing. Yeah, all I need is you. You're the one I choose. Baby, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, cha cha cha, cha cha cha. So baby, come on, give me, tell me, slowly, cha cha cha, cha cha cha. So baby, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, cha cha cha. Hey, so baby, push on, cha cha cha. If I put my body on you, would you rock my body? Will you? Too much of me can be bad or good. You ready for that, my boo? I can intoxicate you. I'm addicted, so are you really ready? Don't never lay, yeah. I go give you take, yeah. Maybe any day, yeah. Maybe anywhere. Boy, you know that I'm never late. I go give you take, maybe any day or anywhere. Give it to me, cha cha cha, cha cha cha. Baby, come on, give me, tell me, cha cha cha. So baby, give it to me, cha cha cha. Hey. So baby, push on, cha cha cha. So baby, give it to me, cha cha cha. So baby, come on, give me, tell me, cha cha cha. So baby, give it to me, cha cha cha. So baby, push on, cha cha cha. Cha cha cha. Oh yeah. Push on me. Ain't nobody do it like you. Push on. Would you watch my body? Will you? Killer Beats, you did it again.
And I ain't gonna lie, man, feel like I be lost in my own thoughts. For real. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a trouble human being, you probably need some therapies. Cause nobody intervenes until they see you parachute. I don't want you to wait until I die to cherish me. Cause baby, I'm the king, I can't let you embarrass me. Going in the bad for me, it ain't nobody rare as me. Sick of those abusing me, misusing and confusing me. Usually I'm the target, it's like they always choosing me. So I keep my heart guarded so I don't end up losing me. I'd have been broken hearted before, it's nothing new to me. They thought I was retarded cause I maneuver stupidly. When in my head I thought no one maneuvered as smooth as me. A bunch of people faking, they be acting cool with me. Steady smiling in my face and probably plan on shooting me. Last dude tried to kill me, used to go to school with me. And no one else in second grade really grew with me. Now I can't leave the house unless I got that tool in me. Be a cold day in hell before I let you fool with me. Girl, you wasting your time if you plan on seducing me. You can shake that booty me, but girl, it ain't amusing me. Baby, I would rather know what can you really do for me. Cause you gotta hit the door if you got plans to ruin me. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being, you probably need some therapy. If you accept me, then accept how I'm living. If you respect me, then respect my decisions. I've been thugging with a passion. There's some things you can't imagine. Got mama telling me I need to move different. I've been tripping. I don't know why me and my daughter so distant. I don't know why they wanna run my image. I know they don't want me completing my mission. Only God is my witness. Yeah. The same people I call family abandoned me. Say they love me and wouldn't lend it open handed me. So when I'm up and finally able to manage me, I bet I won't forget the things you did to damage me. Saying sorry was just a way that you could banish me. But you can keep them fake apologies you handed me. Slowly but surely becoming the man I plan to be. I got a plan for me, but I don't think you understand. Can't see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being, you probably need some therapy.
You are now rocking to the sounds of Moses.
Moses in the house. Rolling in my Rango with the dark windows. Sitting in my seat, silver gray 24s. Touchscreen deck with the tweeters on the floor. And got my 15s bumping to the boss radio. There's love for the old 95.7 rocks the nation. And if you think I'm lying, then you must be player hating. And if you're player hating, then you a better of the station. You can't get reception, that's why your ass waiting. Running late for work with your eyes all red. When you knew you should have woke up to the boss radio, man. The ones and twos in the back, cutting up in the mix. If you're down with a 402, then you know you are the Throw your hands up in the air if you down with the O. From 72nd to late, L Street down to the base, and you know 95.7 is a G, and I'm your number one cat. Instagram, mostly fly, don't forget the underslag. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. And you tuned into the radio station that knows the hits. 95.7, The Boss FM. Come on, come on.
This is the Boss Beat. 95.7 The Boss, y'all. Well, it's Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on loving yourself. Remember, no one can love you more than you. Without doubt, baby. Do something purposeful today to indicate that you love yourself. We got a concert tonight. My man Tug Clark, brother Brett's in town over at the Benson Library tonight. Make sure you slide through. Let them know that the boss sent you. Oh, yes. You try to be romantic tonight? Oh, yeah. It's going to be at the Benson Library tonight. My man, Till Clark. Man, brother Brett By. Check it out tonight. Tonight, y'all. 95.7 The Boss.
LRG.
Boss with me on this Love Yourself Thursday.
Nitro.
I'm trying to tell you, your man don't have nothing on me. Let's get it. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me. Like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me. Like me. Girl, you've been looking at me from across the room and you got me. My move. You wearing that dress so tight, sexy heels so right. Bet you be with me by the end of the night. Dance with me, I'll show you a real good time. Drinks on me, let's you and me spend some time. Can you get free tonight? I promise I'll do it. I got somebody too, but she don't compare to you. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me. Like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me. Like me. Let me be the one to give you everything that you've been missing. Maybe, baby, I could change your life. I keep my love and affection pointed in your direction. Baby, you and me, we could kiss the sky. Dance with me, I'll show you a real good time. Drinks on me, let's you and me spend some time. Let me hold you tight, we're making love by the candlelight. I promise you won't forget me, but first you gotta let me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me. Like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me, like me.
I just spilled this a rock on my kicks. If she ain't got no money, she dismissed. I'm about to break the bank with all these hundreds. I feel rich. Cizo, I've been balling on these niggas like the Knicks. So you know with my sound, I made my sound. Scoring when I touch down, you just out of bounds. Don't jump in that water, you ain't solid, you gon' drown. And I be running cities, look, this my town. Got real gold on my wrist. Hey, see your in the mall, I'm taking pics. Hey, seeing talking, but they ain't living like this. Nah, barely in designer, cause I don't like this ish. In every place that I go, they with me cause I'm lit. Yeah, my ex shorty called me, say she proud of me. Maybe cause she see the cash around the G. Yeah, when I ain't had no money, they was doubting me, but now I up the whole down at me. It's easy.
Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. I see you, girl. Can't make it like me. Like me. Like me. Hey. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me. Like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Can't do it like I do. Make it like me. Like me. Like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me. Like me.
Yeah. The money, and I don't do this for nothing. The money, I don't for nothing. On top DNT. Yeah. All day I'm grinding, I ain't grinding just for nothing. If I tell you I love you, I didn't tell you that for nothing. If I ever roll with you, I don't ride with you for nothing. for nothing, for nothing. You talking slick to me, don't be talking for nothing. You feeling froggy, but don't you leave for nothing. They hated on me, promise they'll hate you for nothing. For nothing, for nothing. Like what they say, I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to live life, I'm trying to build faith. My people can't sleep, but most of them sleep, and they be rating all over their face. People gon' love you the same way they hate. Gotta make sure that your family straight. People gon' lie, these numbers don't lie. They never thought they would see it this way. I came from the mud, the rule for nothing. Cops killing niggas over a color and tearing data, making sure it's true colors. They tryna make more room for these suckers. People was jealous, they just can't help. I went in more than the head, I was dope. Could get it from them, so I did it myself. I promise I don't do this for nothing. All day I'm grinding, I ain't grinding just for nothing. If I tell you I love you, I ain't telling you that for nothing. If I ever roll with you, I ain't ride with you for nothing. For nothing, for nothing. You talking slick to me, don't be talking for nothing. You feeling froggy, but don't you leave for nothing. They hated on me, promise they hate you for nothing. For nothing. Martin Luther King ain't die for nothing. Malcolm X ain't die for nothing. Dr. Sebi ain't die for nothing. Nipsey Hussle ain't die for nothing. Every time I drop it, don't drop for nothing. Every gun I shot, I didn't shoot for that. While the money going out, the money coming in, the money don't come for nothing. Did my time in them jail cells. Knew one day I prevail. Y'all can't stop me, I'm gon' make it. Y'all gon' love it or y'all gon' hate it. But y'all still gon' have to face it. You don't know what y'all have to replace it. I did a lot and I shot to the top. My whole life been so amazing. Straight up, all day I'm grinding. I ain't grinding just for nothing. If I tell you I love you, I ain't telling you that for nothing. If I ever roll with you, I ain't ride with you for nothing. For nothing. Swear to God, it wasn't for nothing. Talking for nothing. Don't you talk to me the froggy leap, but don't you leave for nothing. Come on, they hated on me. Promise that I promise you. I promise you. Don't be doing it for nothing. Better do anything for something, man. I promise you, for real, man. Three-way the hard way on the beat. Straight up. Gotta go. Straight up. D-Money on top, ENT. Holla at me.
I'm sending out an APB for my future queen. Baby, you need it, and you definitely want it. With no further ado, this is for my future lady. I love my ride or die, always see things through. No matter what it takes, we gon' make it do what it do. I love my ride or die, always see things through. No matter what it takes, we gon' make it do. Big lips, small waist, petite, will make a man freeze. Light brown, sexy boy, slanted eyes, black and knees, love at first sight. Baby, that's the truth. Got a little girl's face, so God has preserved your youth. I'm a king, you a queen, so we match like royalty. I got you, you got me, so we spoil. See, ain't nothing penetrate our love, because we played up. Communication always at 100, so we stay up. Never assume best friends always to the very end. It's like I poured us in a glass of wine, a perfect blend. We both got swag, so our styles set trends. So we grown through time to become best friends, and our kids and family eyes, we are a perfect example. Equally yoked and always giving samples of what.
All right, Omaha. I'm gonna got some delay in the signal. We're gonna reboot my computer real quick. We're gonna be down for a few minutes. Be right back with you. I might have to go to my tower site also. Turn on, may reboot that area also. So bear with us this morning on this Love Yourself Thursday. Boss with us.
And my thugs show me so much love. My money getting thicker than blood. I kick gas, empty will and levitate. I'm the bomb, stuck in your mind, about to detonate. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. All my soldiers, get your trunks. I'm far from drunk, infecting crunk. Roll a blunt and smoke, roll it up and float. I keep trees like Arbor Day. It's every day. I'm in the levitation in the major way. I open up a bag and run through it. Out of thin air, electronic smoke was my theme music. I'm so super fly, so super duper high. A high rolling monster, that wicked face piranha. Got you hooked if you in range. Off any smooth beats, I'm lacing game. I got killer dope lyrics to sing. Come get your fix, man. Sex, money, murder, and drugs. I smoke in and outside the club. I keep dro smoke off in my wicked mug. Who called for Reggie? This that 420. Take my cash for that bomb. Up in my hood, that smoke money. I'm no cuties in my thug. Show me so much love. My money getting thicker than blood. I kick gas, pimp the wheel, and levitate. I'm the bomb stuck in your mind, about to detonate. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. Cuties in my thug, show me so much love. My money getting thicker than blood, I kick gas, pimp the wheel and levitate. I'm the bomb, stuck in your mind, about to detonate. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. Can't afford it, ain't no chasing the sack. I'ma smoke another Zag and get my cash back. This mafioso dragon blaze the bag to ash. I be sipping my lean, smoking my G-Hood crew. So sip, sip, twist this up another one. Put it to your lips and vibe. Puff, puff, blow it out, puff, puff, get high. Get crunk, I spit through the wire. My nigga Flay made the hood bump. Dance and jump, no time for bump. We busy smoking and joking with the OGs. Yeah, it's that killer weed. Grow it if you find the seed. I be on that cushion potion. Puffity puffin' my 420, then I'm floating. My lungs choking like they broken. It'll put you on your knees. I keep smoking like a chimney, you feel me? My magic wands is the bomb. I'm on my hustle to dawn, shining for the cuties and the thugs who show me so much love. Y'all got my money sitting thicker than blood ounces, sinking like some pounds. Yeah, they be smooth move sound. Light them up and pass them round. Light them up, yeah, pass them round. Light them up, yeah, pass them round. Cuties in my thug show me so much love. My money getting thicker than blood. I kick gas, pimp the wheel, and levitate. I'm the bomb stuck in your mind, about to detonate. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. Cuties in my thug show me so much love. My money getting thicker than blood. I kick gas, pimp the wheel, and levitate. I'm the bomb stuck in your mind, about to detonate. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. It's a hood thing. I'm sparking flames on Ames, smelling like cologne and mirror. They come powder. I'm in love like Rick James, craving that healing like Marvin Gaye. I can fade if you fade my pain. I'm nuclear, a chronic doja blower. Pilot the bombardier, I'm on that Bombay. That kush, that's my bitch, returning the sender. Get out of the way, I'm a buff, real tough. The investor, the DJ, my smooth. Atomic bomb, stuck in your mind, it's time to detonate. So test my draw when it'll touch ya. Have you puffing and spitting just like a buster? I'm dipping, hitting corners, I won't let you suckers stop me. Y'all be on that Reggie, this that kush, trying to top me. I'm blowed and throw, relax and focus on Cali trees, it's coming. Keep pumping, no fumbling, it's endo with blunt between my fingers, fat like pinky fingers. I'm cooking my spinach, inhale, exhale, refill my lungs. It's sprung on the smell. Catch the vapors when I'm smoking on hate. I be smoking blunts all day. Burn rubber if I wanna, blow what I wanna. Espionage, count crunker, the chronic Mac. Hit my bleezy, watch your lungs attack. Hit my bleezy, watch your lungs attack. Watch your lungs attack, attack. Cuties in my thug show me so much love. My money getting thicker than blood. I kick gas, pimp the wheel, and levitate. I'm the bomb stuck in your mind, about to detonate. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. Cuties in my thug show me so much love. My money getting thicker than blood. I kick gas, pimp the wheel, and levitate. I'm the bomb stuck in your mind, about to detonate. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man. It's a hood thing, I do it for the hood, man.
It's the world famous shit. And it's your number one DJ, Mr. Soul. Yeah, she done cooked up in here. And it goes like.
Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all.
send it off. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever cared about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Hit a smooth lick when ain't got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo. Trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo. And I ain't going broke no more. True. Got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm really, really in my bag. Right. Invest and make it double back twice. Just a youngin' living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. It's that AAA hitter, rolling like a skate figure. Right now you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no goofies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows hit the road on the freeway. Oh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You know I had to do this thing the G-Way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved.
I just rock out shit I can't afford. Couple racks, count up all that extra shit when I get bored. Get up off it, yeah, and get up off me. Undefeated, but still down no rough. Terrence Crawford, I just rock out I can't afford. Couple racks, count up all that extra shit when I get bored. Get up off it, yeah, and get up off me. Undefeated, but still down no rough. Terrence Crawford, taking blood in the ring, I'm from the O. Told all of Texas they can't fuck with us on any scope. Hit the interstate while driving, while this drive the boat. Brody on a high speed, hit the highway, he 40-0. Coward, I get locked in every time I see the doubters. I count 7 of them, I'ma drop this heat like Kyle Lowry and Shawty May. Flexing hard like Shawty May. When I'm rhyming, flip the city up, I might go get a feature with Ching Diamond. But until then, yeah, wait on this, me and Bud got something dropping. Heavy hitter in the city, I'm like Bud when I'm dropping. Gotta get it, cause they be hating. Try to knock us at the stage, now look for expensive rugs when I'm shopping. Tell them, yeah, wait on this, me and Bud got something dropping. Heavy hitter in the city, I'm like Bud when I'm dropping. Gotta get it, cause they be hating. Try to knock us at the stage, now look for expensive rugs when I'm shopping. I just rock out shit I can't afford. Couple racks, count up all that extra shit when I get bored. Get up off it, yeah, and get up off me. Undefeated, but still down no rough. Terrence Crawford, I just rock out what I can't afford. Couple racks, count up all that extra when I get bored. Get up off it, yeah, and get up off me. Undefeated, but still down no rough. Terrence Crawford, I've been said it. TVE, the proof heavy. Big dog, I'm too heavy. Ever care, I'm too damaged. Walk along, route ain't for many. I'm on, can't rock with any. Hoping Crawford last fight that retire manic equalizer. In the booth, I'm mystified. Ain't no doing what I'm doing. What's an idol? No, I'm heir to the throne. Got me feeling like I'm Michael. Think I'm eyes. It gets scary when you going undisputed over time. I just rock out shit I can't afford. Couple racks, count up all that extra when I get bored. Get up off it, yeah, and get up off me. Undefeated, but still down no rough. Terrence Crawford,
Tell me y'all getting this, y'all recording this in real time. Back. I'm one of them.
Oh my God. Dude. Do you see her?
Yeah.
that bad dead. It's big, it's big, it's big. Ooh, it's big, colossal, it's big, it's big, it's round. Yeah. Little mama with that bad dead. It's big, it's big,
It's big. It's big.
it's big,
It's big.
it's big. Look at that. It's big,
It's big.
little mama with that bad dead. It's big, it's big.
Put on their neck, giving these the blues. What you saying? I'm the one in the two. Stay on top like condiments. Done it. It's common sense. Know that I'm gon' pop my love my confidence. Call this on my team. I'm in my own league. Can't be acting clingy, type of I don't need. This baddest. I know you see the buzz. You know how I'm coming. Don't gotta gas me up. I got options on options. Say they done, they capping. Tripping over one tragedy. Now the thing gon' happen. I had to get savage. Ain't worth the baggage. Here since you can have it. Don't recycle, I trash it.
Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Pressure. Little mama with that. Look at that. Bad dead. It's big, it's big.
It's big. It's big.
It's big.
It's big.
It's big. Look at that. It's big.
It's big.
Little mama with that bad dead. It's big. It's big.
It's fat. Fat. I don't want you. You can have them back. He know I'm the catch. I'ma throw it back. Make him break his neck. He gon' run a lap. I should spend your money, but I got my own. Know you like it. He won't leave me alone. Only chasing checks. I don't need a loan. I know I'm the. You can't take me home.
It's big. It's big. Ooh, it's big. Colossal. It's big. It's big. It's round. Little mama with that bad dead. It's big. It's big.
It's big. It's big.
It's big.
It's big.
It's big. Look at that. It's big.
It's big.
Little mama with that bad dead. It's big. It's big. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Pressure. Little mama with that. Look at that. Bad dead. It's big. It's big.
It's big. It's big.
It's big.
It's big.
It's big. It's big.
It's big.
Little mama with that bad dead. It's big. It's big. It's big.
If you've been sick and you couldn't get well, you ought to tell the Lord. Tell him what you want. If you've been sick, darling, you can't get well, you ought to tell the Lord. Tell him what you want. Call him, mama. You ought to tell the Lord. Tell him what you want. Tell him what you want. The life will never be there. Why don't you call him? Tell him what you want.
You wanna call him, call Jesus, tell him what you want. You wanna call God up, call Jesus, tell him what you want. Anybody here, call Jesus, wanna call on Jesus, what you want. Anybody here, call Jesus, tell him what you want, what you want. I remember a long time ago when I fell down on my knee, didn't know what I'm gonna do. Call Jesus, I told him what you want. Created me, call Jesus, a clean heart, and renew the right spirit within me. Call Jesus, what I want you to do. Tell them what you want. What you want. Tell them what you want. Tell them lie. Tell them what you want. What you want. What you want. I ain't never be. I ain't never. You can call them anytime. Any time of the day. God, let me tell you one more thing. Anybody ever call him? Anybody ever call him? Anybody ever call him? If you ever called him, let me show up in time. Let me come on your time. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. Call Jesus. Call Jesus. You want to call him. Call Jesus. You call him. Call Jesus. If you're thinking, call Jesus. You want to call Jesus. Call Jesus. Tell him what you want. God of mine. God of mine. What you want. Tell him what you want. What you want. Tell him what you want. When I'm thirsty. Tell him when I'm hungry. Tell him what you want. Every time it's stormy. Tell him what you want. Call Jesus. Call the Lord. Can I get a witness? Anybody ever had to call? Don't you be ashamed. You gotta call. Ain't my God good? Ain't my God good? Oh, God, make a way. Make a way. Turn it around. Turn it around. All you got to do, you got to turn it around. Watch God work it. Watch God work it. Watch God work it. Watch God work it.
Man, watch God work it out. Without doubt, I keep telling y'all, you gotta bring God in the game and watch him work it out. Without doubt, baby. You know, we can only do so much. You know, we're mammals. Yeah, you know, that's the scientific name. We're mammals. I like being smart. Wouldn't you like to be smart too? You can. Make sure you go to school, baby. Everybody's not good at everything. I wasn't good at typing. And I still remember the teacher that gave me an F, Mr. Donaldson. Hopefully he's still alive. Hope he's still listening. I like Mr. Donaldson, though. Sure. He passed me first quarter, flunked me second quarter. Passed me third quarter, flunked me fourth quarter. I don't know. Was it because of the typewriter itself? You know, y'all call it a word processor. Y'all from the year 2000s. I'm from the 1900s. Yeah, from the 1900s. You know, we real. Y'all copying off of us too. Y'all new artists. Yeah, y'all copying off of us. Y'all need to start playing the piano and the guitar y'all own self. Let's step up our skills, y'all. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on loving yourself. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, baby. No one can love you more than you. It starts with you. So, you are VIP, baby. You are a very important person. I know sometimes people try to put you down because you know why they try to put you down? Because they down. Ain't nothing wrong with constructive criticism, but it's wrong for, oh yeah, that negative criticism. So you can expect other people to lie, cheat, steal, murder, kill, incest, rape. You can expect this is Earth. I don't just want to blame it on America. This is Earth. So you gotta love yourself. You gotta make sure that you surround yourself with people that love you. But you can't love no one else unless you love yourself. You gotta love yourself. And so I'm intentional. We want you to be intentional on doing something that indicates that you love yourself. Take some time out for yourself. It's kind of like Martin in life, and when he was in jail, and he smelled that apple pie, and he knew he would get shot if he go across the line, but he said, "Heck, no, I'm gonna get that apple pie." I said, "I'm gonna be happy today. I'm gonna love myself today. I know I'm in jail today, but I'm gonna take a risk and be that apple pie." And he gobbled up in the hot. Sometimes you gotta love yourself, y'all. So usually I just hang out with my grandkids. I love hanging out with my grandkids. You get unconditional love. You know what they like to do? You know what they like to do? They like to eat. I can do that. They like to play. I can do that. They like to sleep. I can do that. I can do all three of them. I don't see why y'all don't like to hang around your grandkids, your kids, because that's all they like to do. Eat, play, and sleep. I can do all three. What you want to do? So that's what I do to prove that I love myself. I hang around my grandkids. So they've been coming here, they've been coming here after the school. They've been coming here, pop, running around the hallways. I had to wait till after 5 so they can run. They didn't deserve the people upstairs. You know how 3-year-olds, they run the world. 3-year-olds, 2 and 3-year-olds, they run the world. They determine the buying trends of adults. Some of them got diapers. They trending out of that. They determine the buying habits of the adults around them. They run the world. But you get ultimate love. Man, I love being called Papa. I feel like a superhero. I feel like Batman, Superman, Black Panther, and a little bit of Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, a little bit of Wonder Woman because we got the X and Y chromosome. I told you we real smart over here, and I got to have Wonder Woman because Wonder Woman she lives forever. She lived every century. I'm trying to be the first Black Benjamin Button. Oh yeah, I'm getting younger every day. Every day. So today is Love Yourself Thursday. My God wants you to smile. My God like you to laugh because every time you smile and laugh, you release endorphins that create healing. Oh yeah, we got to do some self-healing. And one way is to be as happy as possible. I know we're going through stuff. And if you're going through stuff today, if you're going through something today, we got your back. Yes, we got your back. 988 is a number if you need someone to talk to. Confidential too. They ain't gonna tell nobody. Shh. 988. Ran by town. Shouts out to Boys Town. National number. Yeah, we helping everybody. 211 is another number. Shouts out to United Way. Another great neighbor. If you need anything domestically, 211 is the number you can call. They can guide you to the right resources that you might need for you or your family. So if you're trying to get away from a domestic abuse situation, if you need food, if you need help paying your rent or utilities, if you need furniture, if you need clothing, whatever you need, 211 is the number you call. See, my mama, oh yeah, my mama, she couldn't read or write. She had to depend on our neighbors. She couldn't read or write, y'all. She had to depend on our neighbors in church. Oh, yeah, shouts out to Greater New Hope Baptist Church. That's why they call me Reverend New Hope, the only hope you got. I don't know why they named me that. I don't know why they named me that. But maybe because I went to under Reverend Kelly as a young lad. And the church and my mama church friends, oh, yeah. They didn't cheat her. They didn't talk behind her back because she couldn't read and write. Because, oh yeah, we in this together, baby. We in this together. So I tell no one today, do not suffer in silence. Please do not suffer in silence, especially if you got kids and they hungry. There's food every day they're giving away over at Heart Ministry Center. 6 days a week they're giving away food at Heart Ministry Center. 24th and work. They be working over there. Free food 6 days a week. I think they even work on Sundays. I think they take the Sabbath off. I think they take Saturday off. I don't know. I might be. You got to be call over and get the schedule. Call over and get the schedule because I want to get the wrong schedule. But I'm telling you, do not suffer in silence. No one should be hungry in this community. No one. No one. As it get colder, we got the older community, the elders. We gotta look out for them also. We gotta look out for the sick and shut in. Make sure we look out for our family members. A good friend of mine, he always said that we wouldn't need all these mentor groups. And shouts out to all these mentor groups because they are necessary. If you want to be a mentor, there's mentor groups everywhere. But he said that we wouldn't need mentors if family members would just look after their cousins or their nieces and nephews. If their own families would do it, then we wouldn't need mentors from the outside. But we on earth. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. We are the only research radio station in the world. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. And what's wrong with being a little bit better? This is how I was raised. My mama was my first competitor. See, I didn't know she was even competing with me. She was like a beautiful Flavor Flav. I don't mean call it. I ain't been not talking no stuff to over here, Flavor Flav. But she was my first competitor because my nickname was Man. I do everything because of my mom and my daddy. Shouts out to the Air Force. But my nickname is Man, but she couldn't read and write, but she needed me to read and write. Shouts out to Miss Denton. Miss Denton was my elementary school teacher. Man, she taught me how to read. And I went to college with her son. We were like this, like brothers. He was Caucasian, 6'5", handsome. I'm 6'2", tall, dark, and handsome too. We were both handsome. Yeah, we were handsome. We still handsome. So my mama, getting the mail, and she had to depend on me. And I'm second, third grade. I'm learning how to. And then if I didn't know a word, she said, "Boy, why am I sending you to school?" And then I said, "Mama, my name ain't no boy. My name is Man." So she was my first. She was getting that. So I had to go to school and learn that word. And then I came back. I knew that word. Then I kept reading. If I didn't know another word, she'd say, "Boy, why am I sending you to school?" And then I had to go back to. Well, she was my first challenger. I didn't know that. See, she had a PhD in common sense. She had a PhD in common sense. No, she couldn't read y'all academic books. She knew how to count, though. You couldn't cheat her. She knew how to count. That's one thing she knew. She knew how to count. She said, "Man," she said, "only thing you could trust in life." And I'm telling y'all, you can take it or believe it. She said, "God and the dollar." She said, "You can trust God and the dollar." And I got me $1 right here. And I already know I got the armor of God on already. I got $5. She said, "You can trust in that." But, every kingdom deteriorates. Every kingdom deteriorates. And it's mainly because of how we treat each other, being promiscuous. All the great empires have been destroyed because of being disobedient and being disrespectful to the genders, each gender, and not respecting each gender and taking advantage of each gender. That has been the destruction of every kingdom. And y'all doing it today, baby. America is the leader. I'm coming like Lot. You know, they call me Reverend New Hope. They only hope you got. You know, today is Love Yourself Thursday. So I'm loving all the whole community. I'm giving y'all a big old hug. And we got a reverend coming in here. So I'm gonna ask him. I need to ask some reverend questions. You know, I didn't go to theology school. I come from neology. You know, I come from the path of neology because my mama couldn't read or write, but she taught me faith by example. She taught me greatness by example. She taught me respect by example. She taught me discipline by example. Couldn't read and write y'all books. Remember, y'all made her pick cotton. She was in the worst slavery in mankind, Mississippi. Even the slave masters in Arizona and no, not Arizona, Arkansas. Well, Arizona, they want to give Martin Luther King the holiday. Y'all remember that though. Shouts out to Public Enemy. Arkansas, all these states around here. Alabama said, "Boy, we're gonna send you back to Mississippi, Negro." That's what they used to do. That's what they used to do. So this is where I came from. So my mom made sure I was better than I was yesterday. This is where I get it from, baby. What's wrong with better than we were yesterday? I get it from my coaches. I got it from my coaches. I got it from my teachers. They were extensions of my mom and dad, my teachers and my coaches. I just was kicking it with my college coach. Shouts out to Coach McGill. See, Coach McGill was a Caucasian man. Oh, yeah, since y'all like to put the races out and separate us, I'm going to put us together. Caucasian man. And I didn't get a basketball scholarship. I got a track scholarship. But he said he saw me play in high school. My first day at campus, I was in the library trying to get my books. And ran to coach and he asked me if I'm coming out to play basketball. I said, heck yeah, I'm coming out trying out for basketball. And that relationship, shouts out to Coach McMahon. Coach McMahon gave me my scholarship. He gave me a track scholarship to go to Midland. I could have went to Nebraska. Nebraska wanted me to walk on. But I wanted to play basketball too. And, you know, during my struggles, you know, going to a majority all-white school, adapted, adjusted from being away from home for the first time. You need great men and great women. You need great professors to guide you. We can't let everybody use isms to separate us because it's not so. Everybody's not racist. Everybody's not a criminal. But they like to paint that brush on all of us like it's so. We like to challenge that thinking here at 95.7 The Boss. My mama never taught me to hate anyone else, even though I had to pick her up from cleaning Caucasians' houses in West Omaha. She never taught me to hate my Caucasian brothers and sisters, even though she had to pick cotton in the worst slavery in mankind, Mississippi. See, she didn't pass on that burden to me like you guys are passing on burdens to your children, abuse, neglect, poverty. Each generation should be better than the last. This generation is worse off than ours. Why? We got to ask that on this Love Yourself Thursday. That's why I said it starts with us. It starts with love ourselves. We can't love anyone else unless we love ourselves. And that's even with our children. You can see the lack of love with our children, with the 43% of those that's in foster care are African American. Where is the love? These are the questions that we need to ask. I know the torch bearers of gun or abortion or crime. No, we need to be the torch bearers of how we solve poverty. We need to figure out how to get unpoor, unneglected, unabused. Economics does help. Education does help. We have to be intentional. We're about to enter 2025. We're going to be celebrating 10 years broadcasting on 95.7 The Boss. 15 years broadcasting totally. I built my first radio station on my house using Part 15 technology. Our first app was developed by Trayvon McKay, a 19-year-old from Omaha, from Morehouse, who developed our first app. So we've been doing this for a while. We're going to continue to do it forever, inshallah, which means God willing. 95.7 The Boss. We're waiting on some guests to come through. As soon as they come through, we'll get right into the interview on this Love Yourself Thursday. So be intentional, be purposeful on doing something that indicate that you love yourself. We're going to my man Ghost, the incredible, God rest his soul, boss with us.
Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind, and I roast my way up. Gotta get my cake up, it ain't no time to cake up. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind, and I roast my way up. Ain't no time to cake up. I gotta get my cake up. No lollygagging, resting or relaxing. I've been a money magnet with the laws of attraction. Blessed be blessed, gotta trust the process. Started slow and now it's booming like a dunk contest. Matter of fact, I keep it booming like a set of house speakers. And I'm all about that mess like your neighbor's housekeeper. I know you used to be alright, so don't act like a diva. Smell the money on my clothes, act right and I might treat you. See, this is my world, to be in it is a privilege. I don't deal with the weak or the frivolous. Stand up, got been the realest on the premises, and I don't play about my paper. My grind is ridiculous. No coincidence. How we level up. You ain't on the same level. Get the best of luck. Whether you catch a bus or in a Lexus truck, best to keep grinding like the rest of us. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind, and I roast my way up. Gotta get my cake up, it ain't no time to cake up. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind, and I roast my way up. Ain't no time to cake up. I gotta get my cake up. Authentic, yeah, check my certificate. A grown man, you still need a permission slip. I'm from a league of extraordinary gentlemen. Last name incredible, borderline magnificent. If you see me staring off into the infinite, I'm probably plotting something super villainous. I'm only interested in strangling some Benjamins, and over that I'll throw one hell of a conniption fit. I need green, extra cheese on a Caesar salad. I'm on a breezy island eating on some sweet and sour. You wouldn't believe the power I had with that demon out me, double mint fresh, make it shake like a freezing shower. Having a kid really changed the course of my life. Force my hand, I like the sky like 4th of July. Yeah, my shorty fine is stuck up like a porcupine, but she complain cause I'm always on the grind. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind,
and I rose my way up. Gotta get my cake up, it ain't no time to cake up. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind. Then I rose my way up, ain't no time to cake up. I gotta get my cake up.
95.7 The Boss, that man. Ghost, the incredible. God rest his soul. You know, life is finite, but time is infinite. So what you gonna do with your time? 95.7 The Boss, y'all. On this Love Yourself Thursday. Be intentional on loving you. Oh yeah, without a doubt, baby. Without a doubt. Keep rolling with us. Boss with us. My man Prophecy come walk through our hood. Boss with us.
5 steps away from my porch, headed to the corner store. Could already smell the aromas of death, lust, and hydro. Our kids playing out in the streets, making one to pop their mouths, talking disrespectful. Hell, you never see their parents around. A block away from my crib, walking through a gang slang and gang bang. Lost souls repeating the same things. Really wish that I could move right now, but I can't. So since we're both here, maybe you could take my hand and walk with me. Come walk with me through my hood. Come on and take a walk with me. Where redemption ain't all good. Take my hand, take my hand. Baby, if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. Baby, if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. About 2 more blocks to go before I reach my destination. Perspiration, 97 degrees. I'ma need that hydration. Contemplating for the first time of buying a strap. It's only 50 feet from my current stance. But let's get jacked. And I can't do anything besides walk on by. Because I don't have some heat like they do. Yet and still my heart cries. Only 1 more block to go to finish my mission. And it's my favorite block cause it's sister that I've been feeling. Hey, what's up, Aisha? Damn, what happened to your eye? But I would be a lie acting like it's the first time. Only once can you play victim when you find that someone's toxic. After that, you're a willing participant in all the night. She replied, I really wish that I could leave, but I can't. So since we're both here, maybe you could take my hand and walk with me. Come walk with me through my hood. Come on and take a walk with me. Where redemption ain't all good. Take my hand, take my hand. Baby, if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. Baby, if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand.
Omaha, the Burbs of Bless. Come on, slide on. You know, they're just flooring and this chairs, boy. You know, sometimes you need some assistance. All right, so Omaha, the Burbs of Bless. We got a guest in the house. You know how these superstars are. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. We'll get right into the dialogue because I got some questions because we got a pastor in the house and he's a veteran. He's a veteran. So you know, so sometimes, you know, the elder, you know, because sometimes you got to lean on those elders, and because they got a library of knowledge. I don't know if y'all knew that. They got a library of knowledge, and so we got to take advantage of our elders in good ways. In good ways, without a doubt. Omaha the Burbs. Oh man, I'm feeling good today on this Love Yourself Thursday. Do something intentional that prove that you love yourself. See, I'm finna go home and clean. I gotta clean. You know, sometimes you gotta clean your environment to clean your mental. And I think a lot of people are going through stuff these days. And I think I don't know if y'all shouldn't let the election affect y'all. We got God, baby. I just don't understand. Y'all haven't met this man or woman, but y'all let them affect you emotionally, even more than y'all allow God to in your life. See, that's what trips me out. That's what trips me out. See, I'm with me and man Marshall. I'm only 29. I'm fine too, ain't I? I'm only 29. I was reborn October 16, 1995. I'm chronologically 59 though. I feel it in my left knee. I feel it in my left knee. Yeah, I feel it right now in my left knee. Oh yeah. So, Mademoiselle, go ahead, introduce yourself, and why are you here today? I heard you guys are doing something special for the community.
Yes, absolutely. So my name's Diana Rogel. I work at Live On Nebraska. We're the nonprofit organization that facilitates organ and tissue donation. And I have the amazing privilege of being able to educate the community about the need for organ transplant, also the process, and just try to encourage others to register their intention to become organ donors.
Okay.
And so every year, this is our third year, we host a Donor Sabbath, and Donor Sabbath is meant to be a platform for those that have been impacted by organ donation. And so you'll hear from people that are waiting, from family members where their loved one gave, people who have received the gift by way of either deceased donation or a loved one or friend gave them the gift of life through living donation. So it's really an amazing event where we can learn from people within our community about their story. And then also we get to celebrate the gift of life because November is the month of giving. You know, it's Thanksgiving time.
Okay.
So we are all about gratitude. And then following service, we have a nice Thanksgiving meal. So we get to break bread together as well. So it's all free and it's all meant to come together as community.
You got a flyer? Where your flyer at, Mademoiselle?
I'm gonna have to send it to you electronically so you can share with your audience. But it is this Saturday, November 9th at 3:00 at Pleasant Green Baptist Church. And like I said,
what's the address?
5555 Larimore Avenue.
55, no job, y'all.
See? Super easy.
You can't. No job in 55. So 55 Larimore Avenue. So okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, so you're gonna have Thanksgiving dinner and all that stuff?
Yeah. So our partners, North Omaha Community Partnership, we're able to coordinate a caterer from the community to bring us some yummy Thanksgiving dinner and dessert. So we'll have sweet potato pie.
Okay. So y'all like y'all church is like when women have birthdays, they celebrate the whole month. So it's
or start at the start of the month.
Hey guys, we got to catch on. These ladies got the answer. They celebrate their birthday the whole month. So obviously, President Green is doing the same thing. As they're giving the whole month. They starting early, which is a good thing. Which is the springboard to all giving.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and with Donor Sabbath, it's celebrated all over the country, and so really, anyone or any church or organization can choose any time during the month to observe Donor Sabbath by way of building awareness about the need of organ and tissue donation, and then just encouraging people to register. So Pleasant Green Baptist Church was just generous enough to allow us to host Donor Sabbath there because every year we have it at a different church. So for example, Pastor Allen, who's here behind me, you can't see him yet, but he'll speak after me, hosted last year's at Zion Baptist Church. And then before that, we had it at Mount Calvary for the first time. So this is our third year.
Okay, so you're targeting brown and black communities. Is that on purpose because of the low donations from our communities?
Yeah, so that's kind of through that vein of being able to mobilize our community to start thinking about this, thinking about their wishes. But unfortunately, on the waiting list right now, throughout the U.S., 60% of people who are on the waiting list are people of color.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I do got a question from the pastor because and he probably can answer this question later, but I want to answer it and ask it now. So why it's in my mind. Is it a sin to give away your organs? Okay, so Pastor, maybe you can answer.
Switch chairs.
You know, or me, you want to answer it now? Well, actually, no, I just want him to marinate on that.
Okay.
Is it a sin to donate your organs? So, okay, so I'll let him marinate on that. You know how elders are. They they're over there. So now, is people, is it lack of education or is it fear of people not donating their organs?
Mhm. So, okay, so I'm gonna start with my stance about, or just my knowledge about faith communities and organ donation.
Mhm.
But I will give you this fact: is that all major religions support organ donation as an act of charity
Okay.
and doing something for your fellow man.
Okay.
And when it comes to, like, as a person of color and also having parents that have told me, like, hey, I came into this world whole, I want to leave this world with all of me. That is just one of those like rooted beliefs that they've had, and then they've just kind of like said, that's just the way it's going to be. But there's things that happen within our life that affect us within our health. There are
Mhm.
people that lose limbs out of
Right.
just accidents and tragedy. And so for in my thinking about faith, it's God gives us the ability. There's like some kind of story that I've heard in the past about how there's this natural disaster that happens, and then there's this man on top of his roof, and he's like, oh God, praying and like save me. Um and so there's like this helicopter that comes by trying to save him. He's like, no, God's gonna save me. There's this boat that comes by
Mhm.
that wants to save him. He's like, no, God's gonna come and save me. And then he ends up drowning, and he goes to heaven and he goes, God, I waited for you. Why didn't you save me? And he tells him, well, I sent a boat, I sent a helicopter,
Mhm.
and you didn't
Right.
you didn't want to be saved, apparently. And so I think that for me, that informs me that organ donation as a technology to be
Mhm.
able to save others' lives is worth supporting.
Right.
And so if my organs are no longer going to serve me, obviously because I'm passing away,
Mhm.
and it can still serve others, why not do it?
Okay. Any myths? Because I was looking at my driver's license, and I think the last time he was here, and then I know Brother Malcolm of Rib Shack Smokehouse. That's how he got here, because of not rib donation. Forgive me, God. Heart donation.
Yes.
And so I actually signed up, and I think you can sign up through the driver's license, right?
Yeah, so 90% of people do it that way, but you
Mhm.
really can register anytime online by going to liveonnebraska.org, because we manage the registry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was looking for an indication on here that where it says I'm an organ donor.
It would normally, if you did it through the DMV, it would have a heart. So if you don't have a heart, that just means you didn't do it through the DMV.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean you have to wait until you go again. You could just go online and register that way.
Okay.
And the nice thing about online, just like anywhere
Mhm.
else where you build a profile,
Mhm.
you can put your wishes clearly, like, hey, I want to be an organ donor and a tissue donor, or one or the other, whatever is in your heart that you want to do.
So you don't have to any conspiracies out there, because there's always some conspiracies on the internet about organ donation and stuff like that. If they know you're an organ donor, they're gonna try to get you or something. I don't know. Is there
Yeah.
is any have you any stereotypes or myths that we can address, so we can get rid of that myth or
I think there's a few things going on. Like organ donation isn't that old. Like it's some newer technology that's existed. Started off in the 70s and really evolved within the late 80s and 90s. And so people don't understand a lot of the ins and outs of how it's worked, but it's very heavily regulated. So there are countries where it may not be. And so let's say, with our immigrant and refugee communities, they might be fearful of that because in their country, there's a lot of coercion where organ donation and transplantation works that way. But I think here in our country, it's not very known that the hospitals don't play a part in the recovery in the organ donation side. Their job is basically to save the patient, do all measures to be able to save their life. It is us as a nonprofit that comes in because legally the hospital has to call us for any imminent death. And so when we get that referral, then we do our job and we look at medical charts, we look at the registry, and we say, okay, we look, is that person a registered individual? If they're not, then we look at their chart, we see the potential, whether or not they can be a donor, and then we talk to the family. And then, so if somebody's not registered, it falls to the next of kin. So that's why it's important for us to also have those conversations with our loved ones about what our wishes are. And not everybody gets the opportunity to become a donor. Only 1% of people who pass away actually become an organ donor. That's why it's such a crucial thing to place our intention, because it's so rare. Organ donation is so rare when only 1% of us that are dying become an organ donor.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So it's no black market. We see all these movies and
yeah, they're so inaccurate, but I believe that they probably happen in other countries where, like I was saying, there's not a lot of regulation, so there's these fears about that.
Right. Anything else that we that you would like to address that might be misinformation that out there?
So, the other point is that I have been personally impacted by this because my grandmother had chronic kidney disease. And it was something that we didn't really talk about as a family because there's almost this taboo about talking about our health because we don't want bad vibes or any jinx ourselves or be perceived as a victim or weak. And that was unfortunate because I didn't really understand what was happening to my grandmother while I was growing up and she was going through dialysis. I just knew it was a treatment that she was going through because she was quote unquote old. And my grandmother unfortunately passed away at 63.
That's young.
So yeah, that's young now that I look back at it. And so once I learned all of that, and it really pushed me to do more work in public health, I realized that we're not talking enough about our health, about the disparities that health disparities that we experience as people of color, and the fact that we're dying in larger numbers than our white counterparts. And so I think that's worth mentioning. And that's why it's important that we as a community come together, register our intention, because we can be better matches to those who are waiting, simply because we might, being from similar ethnicities, we can carry genetic markers that can assist people within our own ethnicity. So that's why the more diverse the registration becomes, the better possibility there are for individuals that are waiting. And the list is over 100,000 people waiting. And every day, somebody is added to the list every 10 minutes, and people die as well.
While waiting. All right. Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate your efforts.
Yeah.
How can people get in contact with your organization again?
So my biggest suggestion is go online, go to liveonnebraska.org. You just spell it all out. And like I said, you can create a profile. You can even see, am I registered or not? You can learn more, get resources. You could even request a speaker like myself to come to your church or community group, and we could do more education. If you want to get in contact with me directly, you could simply email me at diana.rogel, ROGEL, @liveonnebraska.org. Diana with one N, by the way. But yeah, so, and a lot of it also, I want to say, is not doom and gloom. We're really just trying to educate our community and celebrate the fact that this exists. That just because somebody gets a health diagnosis like chronic kidney disease doesn't mean that needs to be the end.
Right.
Even though my grandmother was on the waiting list and she never got her kidney and did pass after 10 years, that doesn't have to be somebody else's future, you know. Something can be done. And Nebraska Medicine is our transplant center and has done an excellent job for those of us that live in this area.
Okay.
So it's very possible for anyone that lives here to be able to get on that waiting list, so long as they're working with them and going through, you know, any type of requirement to be
Great.
placed with their doctor and their team.
Well, we got the best of the best here.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We got the best of the best. Well, we appreciate you. We'll bring you back before we leave.
Okay.
We're gonna bring the pastor in.
Okay.
Have you sit right here?
All right.
I'll be glad to see because I want you to slide on me.
Okay, thank you.
Because I've slid a couple times. How your day doing?
It's going well. It's going well. I'm recovering from the election.
Okay.
And everything is going pretty well.
Okay.
It's good to see you. I can tell things are going well with you.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I gauge everything off health. Money is a tool, just like our cars is a tool.
Yeah.
So I never judge everything off finances. I base everything off health. So no, I feel great. The election was, did Senator McKinney win? Because I didn't see no.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
It was basically unopposed.
Right.
It was a write-in campaign, but
yeah, it's tough for a write-in.
It is.
Yeah. So no, shouts out to Brother McKinney. I seen everybody else. Did Senator Ashley get in there? Did she? Ashley Spivey? Because I know that race is still close.
It's still close. I haven't heard the final results.
Right. And then I didn't know this. There's a brother in Sarpy County, Roundtree. So this is going to be the first time in the history of Nebraska, especially if Ashley Spivey get in, there will be 3 African Americans in the unicameral.
Is that right?
Yeah, so Brother Roundtree over in Sarpy County.
Okay.
I've never met him. I'm looking forward to meeting him. He probably former Air Force usually.
Well, yeah, I would like to meet him as well.
Yeah. So I didn't know that too. I saw his picture. So shouts out to Brother Roundtree over in Sarpy County for your victory also, and for those that even lost, we appreciate you guys stepping up to lead.
It is not easy to run for public office.
No, it's not.
Not easy at all.
Not it's scary when you especially got to depend on other people's votes. I've done it before. I don't like it, but that's the way it is.
That's the way it is in the American system.
Yep.
At least as of now.
Now, you said you were recovering from the election. Well, I didn't think pastors drank or something.
No, pastor.
No, you
this
can drink.
Pastor does not drink. I don't drink though. Please don't get that impression.
I'm talking about drinks in politics or and let it affect you with.
Well, it does affect me because anything that affects the community,
right,
in turn affects me because the community is my parish.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, it affects me.
Well, Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs, you know how these stars are. They just get right in the dialogue. They don't even announce themselves. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. We're gonna get right into the dialogue. So who are you, sir? And how have you contributed to Oregon awareness?
Okay. Well, let me first of all say thank you for allowing me to come on your show this morning. Thank you for giving us this platform and this time. We're very appreciative of it. And I want to thank Diana Rogel. I have two ladies who are working with me here today. Diana Rogel, of course, is number one. She's our champion. She's the person who works with Live On Nebraska and gets the word out. And she's phenomenal. She's a wealth of knowledge and information.
Without a doubt.
And I wanted to give her applause now. And then also with us is we call her Lovey, but she's Karina Craddock. And I'm really grateful for her presence as well. She works behind the scenes, but she does a whole lot to help the cause.
Yeah, without doubt. I'm glad to see her. Without a doubt. She's a superwoman too. She wears this superwoman suit around. When you put the costume on. Karina?
Karina.
Okay, okay, all right.
Mhm.
So she used her real name. I just know her as Lovey.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she's here because everybody's deal with health,
Mhm.
and so I tell everybody health is wealth, y'all. So we should be chasing that bag instead of so-called green money.
Mhm.
So
So you said you wanted me to
go
talk
ahead.
a little bit about.
Yeah. So did you introduce yourself?
No, I didn't. I wanted to say make those comments of you and them first.
Okay.
So I was born in Little Rock, Arkansas,
Okay.
and then moved to Omaha when I was 12. And my father was a pastor of Zion Baptist Church, and that's what brought us here to Omaha.
Okay.
I went through junior high and high school here, and I went to college in Texas. And while I was in college, my family moved to Philadelphia.
Okay.
And so I did not come back to Omaha after I finished college.
Okay.
It was 30 years before I came back to Omaha.
Well, why'd you come back after 30 years?
Zion Baptist Church extended an invitation for me to become pastor of the church.
Okay.
And of course, that was the very same church that my father had served during my teenage years.
Okay, here in Omaha?
Here in Omaha.
Okay, cool.
And so I just, it was just a phenomenal opportunity, a great chance to come back home. And I have been here now 17 years.
Okay.
And have thoroughly enjoyed it and been blessed by it.
And who are you, sir?
I'm pastor of Zion Baptist Church. Kenneth Allen is my name. And as I said, I've been pastor there for 17 years. And Zion is one of the oldest congregations in the city of Omaha, 136 years old.
Right.
And we're still going strong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I think you probably like the second oldest. Maybe you might be the first oldest, aren't you?
We are.
Or the second, or you? I know you're the top three for sure.
We're in the top three. We're the second oldest Black Baptist church.
Okay.
Mount Moriah Baptist Church is 137. We're 136.
Mm.
We are the third oldest Black Baptist church in the state of Nebraska.
Right. Okay.
Because Mount Zion Baptist Church in Lincoln is something like 145 years old.
Wow.
We are the fourth oldest Black congregation in the state. The oldest Black congregation in the state is St. John AME.
Right.
St. John African Methodist Episcopal. And they are 159 years old.
Wow.
They'll be celebrating this Sunday. They will be celebrating their 159th church anniversary, and I'm going to be part of the program.
Okay,
So,
great.
Mhm.
Early congratulations to that that establishment that have raised many families.
Absolutely, they have been around for a long time,
Mhm.
and they are just right across the way from Zion Baptist Church.
Mhm.
So they're literally one block down the street from us. These two historic congregations,
Right.
And then Mount Moriah is another 2 blocks down the street.
Right.
So you have three of the oldest Black
Right.
congregations in the state.
I remember, I was raised in Great New Hope Baptist Church. Do churches still, since I've been absent? I gotta tell the truth. I can't lie. I can't lie.
Right.
So do churches? But I do go to church every once in a while, and I do love the Lord.
Okay, I believe that.
But do churches take family pictures? Because I remember when I was alive, when my mom was alive, that's what we did.
Mhm.
Every year we took church pictures
Mhm.
because a lot of people couldn't afford to take pictures everywhere else. So they depended on the church to kind of document the family and in the church family. Do churches do that anymore?
We do not do that on a regular basis. That really is a wonderful idea.
Because it brings family. I mean,
it does.
I mean, I don't know, man. I sometimes if you like sugar and butter in your rice, stay with it. If it tastes good, stay with it. Why change it? I'm not a salt and pepper guy, on my rice.
Okay.
So right. So if it worked back then, why change it, or why let it change? Because I remember though, I can remember it right now. I could picture right now my mama getting us ready. We at the church. I can remember. I can memorize it right now, like I'm right there. Oh, shout out God! Oh, thank you, God! I got goosebumps. Guys in the building. Oh, so can we bring those just some little things back?
I think
to the church.
I really do think that's a great idea, and I'm going to take it back.
And I guarantee the men would have to come because the woman would say, you got to come take a picture."
Okay,
and that'd be
true.
I'm telling you, that that's been. See, I love God. See, I'm trying to get some brownie points, God. I'm trying to get some brownie points. But no.
Did you hear what Diana just said?
What?
She said next year on Donor Sabbath we can do that.
Yeah, and everybody on camera, so it don't have to cost that much money.
That's right.
It's about bringing family back together.
Yes, it is.
So
I love that.
So man, you guys do what you do. You do what you do in order to bring families back together.
Yes, indeed, we do. We bring families together, and especially with there are a lot of families that have been saved because a father or a mother got a donation, and therefore their life was, and they've had opportunity to spend more time with their families, spend more time with their church families, and learn more about their communities. So the extension of life, which is what donation provides, is a real valuable gift to have that you can, and it will go with you during the Christmas, especially this season of the year, Christmas and Thanksgiving. And so I really appreciate what we're doing. Diana said something, and I was jotting down some notes, and she was talking about organ donation, and she was saying that when we have Donor Sabbath, we learn from Donor Sabbath, and I thought that's a great idea. And then she said, and then we celebrate. We celebrate organ donation. I said that's a great idea. And then I got to thinking about it. I said we also begin a dialogue about organ donation.
Right.
We begin to talk to one another, because what Donor Sabbath does is it brings together those who are donors, those who are potential donors, those who are on the waiting list, and we get to have an exchange. We get to sit down and talk with one another, break the barriers, and understand that person who is an organ donor is a real life person, an individual in their own right, and they have a story to tell. And the same thing with the recipients. The recipients have a story to tell, and it's good to get to know them and find out who they are, so you really begin to realize that you're giving a true gift to somebody.
Without doubt.
And
well, that's why the church is so important, because the dialogue in the church is based off of truth or the position of testifying your truth based off of your experience. And so regardless if it's so-called negative or positive based off what are perceived, those that are trying to get clean go to the church to get cleansed.
Yes.
So we got to understand that everybody's not perfect in the church, because that's where we go to get perfect.
That's right. To be perfected.
Right.
Yeah, to be perfected.
So
grow in perfection.
So it goes back to my question: is it a sin to give away our organs because of that fear, as Diane talked about, as far as traditional individuals has always been this way, and organ donations just new since the 70s. I didn't even know that. I thought this probably been around since Imhotep back in BC. What I mean?
Probably has been. And no, it's not a sin to be an organ donor, to allow your organs to be given. In fact, I would say it's a blessing because you get to extend the life of someone else who otherwise might be perishing.
Right.
To me, it's one of the greatest gifts that you can give to someone, because it is literally the gift of life. So just the opposite, not a sin, but a blessing and a gift.
Without doubt. That's a true friend, without doubt, one that would give. I believe it's a blessing also. My mom always said you gotta to give in order to receive.
Yes, and Jesus said that in the book of Acts.
Okay, I thought my mama said that.
Okay, she got it from Jesus.
Oh, okay. All right, Jesus. All right, we appreciate you, Jesus.
But there are a lot of things we say that we got from Jesus.
Well, cool. All right. Well, see, that's the kind of teacher I want to be. Your teachers go on forever, for centuries, for decades, for infinity. I tell everybody the first. You know who one of the first advertisers? It was Jesus, Abraham. It was Moses. They were the first advertisers, baby.
Okay.
They had the word, baby. They had the word. And what they do with the word, they had to walk with their feet. They might have some horses too. And some donkeys. I think I heard they had some donkeys.
Some beasts of burden.
Yeah, they had some, but they was going town to town spreading the message. And that's what we do here. We're just an extension of what Jesus did. We're just advertising the good news.
Yes, indeed.
And so make sure you guys come out this Saturday.
This Saturday, November 9th. At Pleasant Green Baptist Church, 5555 Larimore.
Okay.
Is the location, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have some singing. We're going to have some speaking. We're going to have some testifying and witnessing. We're going to have some fellowship over a meal. And it's going to be a great time of.
What time that started again?
It starts at 3. Greater New Hope Baptist Church.
Okay.
We'll be singing. Their choir will be singing.
Okay, I might have to come with that yum. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, and it's free.
It's free.
Omaha, the Birds of Blessing. We want the whole community to come out. Y'all voting, pack the whole church around a couple times.
Yeah,
but make them go buy some more turkeys.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great.
Oh, they are giving away prizes. So we're gonna bring Diane back. She got all the good news, y'all. All the goodies. She got all the goodies. She got raffle, free stuff. Yes. But I'm telling you, y'all, if man, I got goosebumps. God's in the building. I'm telling you, if this is a God certified event.
Yes,
this
indeed.
is a God certified event. If you need some brownie points, you ain't been too good. You ain't been too good. But you know, I'm just telling you, see, this is how my God works. You just only -1, baby. You only -1. All you gotta do is turn 2 degrees. All to Brother Allen, 2 degrees. Oh, now you're +1. Now you're on the right track, baby. Now you're on God's side.
Well, as long as I'm with him,
right?
You turn to me, and then I'll send you to him. I'll refer you to him.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
See, all y'all -1s. We all -1 a little bit. I told you I'm only 85% saved. But since I got Reverend Allen here, I went up 2 degrees. I'm about 87% saved.
Oh, okay.
You know, I went up. No, I know since Lovely in the building, and I didn't think she'll be healthy. This is my first time I actually reached 90%. I'm real saved today. I'm gonna go home and clean up. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff today. So if y'all want something from me today, ask. But I'm gonna put I'm gonna turn my phone off because I might say yes.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I want you guys to have a smile today, have fun. I mean, we're gonna have a beautiful weekend. Anytime we have fellowship and come together, this is a God certified event. And if you need a blessing, if you've been sick and shed in, if you just need someone to talk to, if you just need someone just to be in fellowship with, just come out this Saturday.
Yes, indeed.
Just come out there. Everybody's welcome. We don't want no one to suffer in silence. I'm telling you, my mom would not have made it without her neighbors. She couldn't read and write. And without her church, Greater New Hope Baptist Church, she would not have made it without her neighbors. And this is why I do what I do. This is what I do because I remember knocking on the doors and asking for some sugar or egg. And my mom's word was bond. She said, we'll have it back on Wednesday. Her word was bond. You know, I learned these things, so I can't be a different man than what my mom and dad have taught me. And so I'm just teaching you an extension of what she had taught me. So we have survived off our neighbors. Shouts out to Larry Food Station, who gave credit to the project, Hilltop Projects. He was right across the street. And I remember writing the notes for my mama. and, and had to write notes, and they had to
Mm-hmm.
go to the store. And back then, we can buy cigarettes
Mm-hmm.
for our
Yes, you
parents,
could.
and then bring it back.
Uh-huh.
And I remember writing these little notes and taking it up to Larry food station and bring it back, man. And then they had the real pop in the bottles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Real pop, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Not these
genuine,
yeah,
flavorful.
yeah, in glass. Because when we have stuff in glass, it tastes different.
It does. It does.
So this era is missing out on a lot of stuff. And then remember back in the days, they had you actually had the recycling plants where you can collect the cans in the community and go to either East Omaha or Council Bluffs, and each can you got a nickel off of it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
See, man, y'all need to bring back the good old days.
You remember all the good old days.
Oh, heck yeah, baby. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Pastor, man,
Thank you so much.
we'll have to have you come back. We have opened up our airways. And so if you want to purchase your own show on 95.7 The Boss, we want to add more gospel shows on the weekend. We got one gospel show from 8 to 11. He's not a reverend. He's just a brother that love God and just playing spiritual music. So we doing outreach, and I can't be the only one educating and irritating, because I know I irritate people sometimes.
Oh no.
Yeah, with the truth, irritate. Truth irritates people sometimes.
Oh well, it does.
Yeah, it does. People get all like. Have you seen the movie Venom?
Have you seen? Not seen that.
Okay, where the dude got the thing and possessing, he always trying to get it out of him. But no. We got to make sure that we stand on truth. And anytime you stand on truth, the devil always going to vibrate. The devil always going to be edgy.
Yes, he will.
When God gets in the building. And so I know you're a man of God. You operate one of the oldest churches, and I know you do it for real. So I would love to have you guys. Any pastor will actually come on and start teaching our community and actually doing outreach. And so that's going to be the best recruiter.
Okay. It absolutely will be.
That could be a best recruiter. You talking to because everybody's looking for answers. And then what I want to ask, I've been playing Lot lately. Mr. Farrakhan, he's talking about Lot and Abraham. And he said that that I guess Abraham had met God. I didn't know God a lot, and Abraham was in the same time period. I don't know.
In fact, Lot was Abraham's nephew.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so they wasn't okay. So I didn't know. Y'all some bad dudes, so I said, I'm new on this. I told you I cheated theology. I did cheat, so I'm honest. So, but I didn't know they were living at the same time. But he said that God came around, and I guess God came down and was around. I don't know. It was probably already been here. And Abraham, I guess Sodom and Gomorrah is around the same time, and God told Lot to go, do what he do to Sodom and Gomorrah. And then Abraham said, God, would you destroy the righteous with the wicked? And then the Farrakhan said, Abraham didn't understand. He said, well, Lot, if you could save 50, I'll save Sodom and Gomorrah.
He did.
And then he went down 40. If you say 40, if you say 30, he could say 1. So I believe we're in this time. I had our congressman in here, Bacon, head of, he's going to be the top military head as far as his head of cyber security. He talked about America's in constant war. We giving weapons to Israel. You guys already said it's been written. I don't know if we can do anything. Can we do anything about this? Are we going to, and what should we be doing at this time while it is war in Israel and in Europe? And then now you got China surrounding Taiwan. And then I asked the congressman, I said, man, we trade with all these people.
Right, we do.
So we talk about war and you trade with them. So it's very confusing. So what should we be doing? Those that are righteous and we see all these wars and rumors of wars and child parents. I mean, everything that you guys been preaching is happening. So what should we be doing? Because right now, I believe God is saying lockdown and warning the people right now.
Well, we have to, first of all, we have to pray. Whenever you don't know what to do, when you don't know what to do, you pray and ask God for guidance. Because we don't have, from Omaha, Nebraska, we don't have the power to exercise control over what happens in the Middle East with Russia, with China, as people often say, that's above my pay grade. That's above my pay grade, but it's not above God's pay grade, because God can influence and affect and change what is done by our leaders, the people who are in charge. And so that's number one above all. And then we can inform ourselves and find out what's going on in the Middle East. We know, of course, that Israel was bombed back in October of last year. Okay, so Israel was bombed, but there's more to the story than that. And Israel retaliated. But what happened was that when Israel retaliated, they also killed some innocent victims. And so we need to learn, well, what happened with the Palestinians? What happened with Gaza? What happened with Hamas? And we need to learn the difference between those various groups of people, because all of them are different. And now that Israel has exacted its revenge, there's some people who say Israel should now settle with Hamas. They should settle on a peace treaty. So investigate, learn more about that. Learn what's happening with Russia and the war that Russia is having with its neighbors. Learn more about what's happening with China. How is China involved in all of this? China is not actually technically at war with the Middle East or at war with Russia, but they are involved. They're influencing what's happening. And so pray and learn, understand what's happening. So when the leaders do talk about what's going on, you'll be well informed and you'll be able to say that's right, that's wrong, that's incorrect, and have some sense of what is going on.
Right. Like I said, we can't do anything but preparation for safety. I think that's the only thing that we can do. Educating us about the process so we can be prepared for anything that might happen. But it's been preached and preached and preached and preached that this is going to happen. So it's like it's inevitable and it's happening. So what should we be doing? Is there a passage in the Bible that said while all this is going on, while the world is deteriorating, or should we go to an island and let the world blow up?
No, we shouldn't go to an island. We should be ready for whatever happens and remember that God is in control and that God will protect us. I think what we have to do is read the book of Revelation, because that gives us some insight into what is happening in the world now. And I believe the events of the book of Revelation are beginning to unfold. They're beginning to unfold.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel it also. And so I guess we got to default on love. I think that's the only way to.
Absolutely. Love is the key. Love is the key. And going, coming kind of back full circle in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, talks about what will happen when Christ returns, that Christ will come back and he will not set foot on earth. He will be suspended in midair. And all of those who are his children will be caught up to meet him in the air. And the Bible says, so shall we ever be with the Lord. Well, those who are not saved, those who are not his children, will remain here on earth. And as a result, the earth will get worse and worse and worse. Now, I say all that to say, when Christ comes back, he is going to come back for our souls. He's going to come back for our souls. There will be a bodily I'm sorry, he will come back for our bodies, because when we die, go to heaven if we are in Christ.
Right.
If we're not in Christ, our souls remain here on earth, and there will be a reckoning where we will have to give judgment. It's called the Great Throne Judgment, and God will judge us according to our deeds. But when Christ comes back, we will be caught up to meet him in the air. There will be a bodily resurrection. And so what happens to someone who has donated their organs if Christ is coming back for a bodily resurrection?
Right.
Well, because God is so powerful, he will call together all of those body parts from their various original places and will form them, and we will have perfected bodies. It won't be these bodies that are subject to decay and deterioration. We will have perfected bodies when we meet Christ and we go up to heaven with him. And so you don't have to worry about my leg being over in one place and my arm being in another place. All of that will be reconstituted, will come back together, because Christ is here and he is calling on his children for a bodily resurrection.
All right.
Okay. And I don't know. I may have made that muddier. I hope I didn't muddy the waters, but that's what's going to happen. So you don't have to worry about your body parts being scattered all over the place.
Yeah, I understand, because some people die different ways, drowning. So some people are eating, and I mean, it's just a lot of different variables.
Yes,
I've been telling God, I was coming down the elevator. I said, God, God, I'm not going to be here forever.
No.
You know what I mean? Because I can't perceive that I'm not going to be here forever. I cannot perceive it. And I still feel like I'm 18, you know what I mean? Because I went to college. I feel like I was a freshman again. I see all my former teammates, see my coach. I feel like a freshman. Now, I couldn't go back on the court. I walked down to the court.
Okay.
I just kept on walking around it, you know what I mean?
You didn't get back on the court.
I get back on the court. I'm a professional clapper now.
Okay.
No, but so I've been testing this theory out. So I don't know. Work with me, Pastor. Work with me. Okay. So they said wherever man or woman think of, so is he or she. Right. I had to add the she in there, and because it's equal. We got X and Y chromosome, so we got to add the woman in there. We can't leave them out.
No, we can't leave them out.
We got X and Y. So if a man or woman think of, so it has she. So I've been thinking. Work with me. I've been thinking I'm gonna be the first Black Benjamin Button. I'm getting younger every day. Every day I'm getting a day younger. Okay. Now, if I believe that, God had to give it to me. Don't God got to give it to me? I'm testing the theory out. I'm testing the hypothesis. I'm testing. We're in lab right now, Pastor. We're in lab, and I think the lab of theology is life, because I went to a very smart school. Shouts out to Midland Lutheran College. I studied a lot of ology.
Where did you go to school?
Midland Lutheran College in Fremont, Nebraska. They call it Midland University now. But I studied sociology, psychology, biology, geology, astrology, historical geology, and all of them had labs except for theology. But I've been asking God for the last. I said, dang, well, you know what? I said theology does have a lab, and it's life. It's the way we live our life. That's the laboratory of theology of God.
That's a great way of looking at it.
Yeah,
that is profound.
Well, I'm trying to be with God, baby.
Okay.
So I'm working on my God skills.
Okay.
I'm working on God skills, baby.
And come to church and
I need some consistency. You're right. Yeah, consistency. Yeah, being around some fellow people that love God. Yeah, I think that'd be good. So I probably things would probably be a lot easier for me if I prayed, because
so I'll be looking for you this Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday
I'm a donor Sabbath.
Okay.
And then Sunday morning at Zion Baptist Church.
Okay.
Or you can start tonight at Pleasant Green Baptist Church, 7 o'clock for Thankful Thursday.
Thanks for Thursday. Y'all do Thanks for Thursday?
Yes, every Thursday in November.
See, I didn't
I
even know
ain't know
about
that.
Thankful
Okay.
Thursday.
Okay.
At Pleasant Green
Okay.
Baptist Church.
Pleasant Green.
5555
Okay, now,
Larimore.
now that's an alley oop because we used to Sundays and Wednesdays.
Mhm.
We used to Sunday. I got a Thursday now.
Got Thursday.
Y'all sound like y'all from down south of the Dixie line now. Y'all, they go to church every day in Mississippi and Alabama, in Arkansas. They go, they go to church every day.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, no, we appreciate you. Appreciate the collaboration. Appreciate the outreach. The church have always been a center point for everything.
Yes, indeed.
For everything, and so that's why I said that. We won't be able to do anything without God as the foundation. I put the armor of God on, and that's why I talk a lot of smack, because I got the armor of God on.
Okay.
I feel very confident. I do. I feel very, very confident that God's gonna protect me. And if something gonna happen to me, they might have a heart attack in the flat. You're gonna try to hurt me.
Either way, huh?
Yeah.
Either way, they won't be able to get to you.
They ain't gonna be able to get me. Gonna get a flat.
I think,
or we might get a heart attack. I don't know.
I'm gonna let Diana have the seat. For
Okay,
a
and so
couple more minutes.
anything else you want? Anything that we didn't discuss, Pastor, that you want to? Any myths about God that we want to get out the way?
God is real.
Okay.
God is real, and when you start with that God is real, then everything else comes to play. But
right.
God is real, and He's real in my soul. We have a song in the church that says, yes, God is real, for I can feel Him in my soul. And He is real in my soul.
Well, I'm going to testify. The first time I actually felt God was at the Million Man March, October 16, 1995. And so I can recognize them. When I get goosebumps, that's the feeling I had when I was around 2 million brothers. But my mama taught me about God. And so she come from neology. So she couldn't read the Bible, but she come from just by example. And so to me, I weigh a lot off of people's body language of what they do versus what they say, because that's how I was raised by people, what they do versus what they say.
Like she was a wonderful person. She raised a wonderful son.
Oh yeah,
that.
Hey, Pastor, I'll be praying to my mama sometimes, and I add Jesus too.
Okay,
I gotta add Jesus. But I said, Mama, I know my mama up there with God. I said, Mama, go knock on God's door. Go knock on his door, Mama. For real, cause I know my mama advocating for me, boy. I already know. I haven't met Jesus yet, but we all Jesus. We all Jesus. Because we're a reflection of God Himself.
Yes, indeed.
So. But I know my mama for sure. And I know my mom that she up there knocking on God. God, come on, God. You see my son doing out there, God.
Well, with that, Diana, I'm going to turn the chair back over to you.
Pastor, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna come and eat, and then I need to come get some fellowship. I need to get some fellowship.
Yes,
I might as well come with the oldest church, one of the oldest churches around.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make sure you get up, Pastor. I'm gonna get no one injured. I'm on injured reserve right now. I try to run from a dog, and my foot been hurting for like about 2 months. Man, you don't heal right when you get close to 60. Yeah, you don't heal right. So, Diane, give us a recap of what's going to be happening this Saturday.
Yeah, so Saturday at Pleasant Green Baptist Church, 5555 Larimer Avenue. We're going to be celebrating Donor Sabbath at 3 p.m. Following Donor Sabbath, we're going to have a free Thanksgiving dinner so we can all break bread together. At Donor Sabbath, we're really trying to learn and listen from people who have in their own lives and have either gave or are living today or are waiting to get that gift. And so we're really excited too. Here we're going to do a giveaway. We're raffling off a laptop, Beats headphones, and some Visa cards, gift cards, so that we're motivating people to participate. And also, when we come together with community, we're always looking out for each other as well. And so why not have a small benefit out of it, right? And who knows, next year, maybe we could do some of those family portraits.
I think it'd be a great idea because, time is not promised. And the more family members that we can have, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Right now, I love to be alive right now. I just thank God just to be alive, just to be alive. I don't care what kind of problems I have. I'm just so thankful.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
mentioned that because I think that's what Donor Sabbath really offers folks is that inside and appreciation for the fact that we're living and breathing right now. And even when we're not, we can still do that final act.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So we might as well live through someone else. Might as well live through someone else. So I believe in everything. I believe in reincarnation, everything. You know what I mean? These days, because I don't want to die. I want to keep contributing. God, I'm pretty sure somebody got to live forever. I don't know. Pastor, how can people live 800, 900 years? Now we only live 60 years. Why can't I get some of those stats?
Well, that's a good question.
Oh, did they eat better? Did they? I know they had pork back then. They had pork. So
well, actually, as part of their law, they had to stop eating pork.
Ooh, okay.
They did not eat pork. So
Okay.
maybe that's part of the answer.
Yeah.
I don't eat pork or beef.
You don't?
No, I don't. And
man,
I'm not the healthiest person in the world, but I think that my life has probably been extended by a few years because I don't eat beef or pork.
Right.
But we don't know exactly why the lifespan of biblical characters, because it was biblical characters.
Right.
Because they were living hundreds and hundreds of years. Methuselah was the oldest person who ever lived. I think he lived 890 something years.
Okay, I'm trying to be him. Methuselah. Yeah, I'm trying to be him.
Okay. Oh, right.
But first I gotta learn how to spell his name.
That would probably help. But I think just living right and eating right, people are living longer these days than they have been in the last 200, 300, 400 years. But something happened in biblical times because by the time Jesus came along, people were living 40, 50, 60, 70 years.
Oh, so it declined?
It was about it declined.
Decline, okay.
By the time of the New Testament.
Okay. Well, we must not. We must got unholy or something. We must did something to God. Some our ancestors. Something happened. Something happened because.
I think it was part of God's plan, God's design.
Is Pastor the minister Farrakhan teaches that God is perfecting Himself through His creation, us. God's
perfecting Himself.
Yeah, through us, or similar to what you said that when we go to church, it's time that we're trying to perfect ourselves to be better, better individuals. So,
but of course, God is already perfect, and He.
Did you think Jesus was always perfect? Because Jesus was a kid, right? All kids are mischievous, Pastor.
Well, there's no sin in mischievousness.
Okay.
There's no sin in mischievousness. In fact, some people think that a mischievous child is somewhat cute,
intelligent. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, yeah.
Okay.
Especially for boys, but Jesus never sinned even in His childhood.
Okay. All right. Okay. I want to test that theory. I know he got an egg somewhere.
Well, we're gonna peace out and leave you with all this like anticipation for Saturday.
Heck yeah! Well, I'm looking forward to it. Give us a recap. Saturday starts at 3:00.
Saturday, 3:00, Pleasant Green Baptist Church will be celebrating Donor Sabbath to build awareness for organ and tissue donation and celebrate life. And then following Donor Sabbath, free Thanksgiving dinner.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, make sure you give me that info so we can touch base on all that time.
So
So
post it on social media. I'll send it to you.
And then I'll announce it up until the date. It's a free event. Maybe we can create like a little ad for it too. Since it's a free event. It's called a public service announcement, and it's a God certified event. I tell everybody, my mama taught me about God. Oh yeah, the Million Man March was the first time I actually felt God. Pastor, when I was raising in New Hope Baptist Church, and I used to see the people over there shouting, and I couldn't understand why are they shouting. I said I couldn't understand it. But when I went to the Million Man March, and it's from the first time I actually I get goosebumps. I know when guys in the building because I feel it. I feel it. And then I understood because everybody is touched differently spiritually in regards to their the outlet of God's presence.
And it sounds like you had a spiritual experience, that you had a spiritual awakening at that event, and people have been saved by Jesus Christ at all kinds of events. Sometimes it's in the shower,
right?
Sometimes when somebody's driving down the road, sometimes they're listening to a gospel song on the radio and they hear the song. They've heard the song many times before,
right?
But they hear it for the first time and it catches their heart. And so, I mean, people have been saved in all kinds of environments, all kinds of situations, and that's the wonderful thing about God. God is not a cookie cutter God,
right?
We don't all experience Him in the exact same way,
right?
And that's what I love about Him. He comes to us at various places in our lives,
without a doubt. He or she got to be smart too. They got to be real smart because I don't know how they're going to develop all. No, they said our vein system is miles long. That's some deep development.
That's some deep development.
For real. Omaha, the birds are blessed, man. On this Love Yourself Thursday, be intentional on loving yourself. Without doubt, baby. No one can love you more than you. And we cannot love anyone else unless we love ourselves. The common denominator is hurt people. And the common denominator usually is because we have lack of love for self. I'm telling you, be purposeful. You are a very important person. If God brought you here, oh yeah, you got a certain skill set, baby. You got a certain skill set. This manifests it. And I've been putting the pressure on Black men because we're the most endangered species. We can no longer, if you're a Black man, we can no longer suppress our greatness. We got to brag our greatness, our skill sets, our talents come from God. We got to brag off that instead of what we got. I got a car. I got a diamond necklace. That's the devilish move. No, let's start manifesting our God-given talents. And men, let's start mending relationship. All we gotta do is add a D at the end. Let's mend relationship, men. Let's come back home. Our children need us. Period. All right. And make sure you guys, sign up to be an organ donor because that's one of the best gifts you can give to your neighbor. And as the pastor said, that is actually you giving, so you blessing someone else. I don't think God would punish you. He probably give you brownie point. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Because you might help. How many potential lives can one person?
One person has the potential to save 8 lives through organ donation, and then through donation, you can heal 100 plus.
Wow.
Others, yeah.
You said so skin,
So like skin, like heart valve.
Wow.
Yeah, people normally have, or not everybody, but like people who have heart issues. Sometimes just a heart valve can resolve a lot of that.
Wow.
Yeah, and then like you were saying, skin can save people who have been severely burned. With skin grafts, cornea, so that the lens of the eye can restore sight. To people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that movie Get Out will come.
Yeah, stop it.
Oh man. Hey, sign up to be an organ donor. Sign up to be an organ donor, yeah, so they won't get you. So they can't get you. All right.
Stop.
No.
Yes. Anyway, but no. Yes.
No, this Saturday.
Registering the intent is good, so that we can increase that 1% of people who pass being an organ donor.
Wow. So we get up to 5%. I mean, that probably would solve the waiting list automatically, wouldn't you think?
Well, it would help save many lives, but like from that 1%, I think we are at a statistic of like 40% transplants. So like think about like, okay, from 100,000 people that are on the waiting list, only about 40% end up getting a life-saving transplant every year.
Right.
But people are passing away. 20 people pass away every day, and one person's added every 10 minutes. So that's why it continues being so vast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, yeah, I think so. Like, yeah, if that increases where we have more people donating, then that could hopefully save more people, right?
Yeah, save more people. Well, we appreciate you
Yes,
and
thank
your
you.
organization work. Thank you, Lovey, for bringing this together. I'm glad that you're healthy. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, I'm glad that you're healthy, man. We need you. But, God, save the good people, God, and take the X off the bad people, God. Don't put the X on their door, God. I'm like Abraham. When you take the righteous with the wicked, for real. No, God, we want you to keep the righteous around here. We want to do some more work for you, God, for real. And we need some ammunition. Like the devil got ammunition. We don't need no real bombs or nothing like that. I don't need no real bombs. I just need a yes, God. That's all we're praying for, a yes. So whatever step we're taking towards our mission, God, we need a yes. We just asking for that young man or a young woman to get a yes. If they got ambitions to be great, God, give them a yes. Give them a yes. Open the door for them. We don't need no money. Just an opportunity. This opportunity. So that's my prayer to God on this Love Yourself Thursday, is to give a yes to someone that. Donor Sabbath is on Facebook. Again, you can go to liveonnebraska.org. Can't make it this weekend. You can go to liveonnebraska.org and sign up there. All right. We'll be talking about this all week long to make sure that you guys tell your brothers and sisters, this is how we survive, y'all. It's by loving each other. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. We are out of here. Make sure you guys support our sponsors. Again, I want to thank everyone that supported us during the election. Republicans, Democrats, and Independents supported us without a doubt. Again, you don't have to be afraid of Donald Trump, y'all. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. I know some of the immigrants are afraid because they're afraid of mass deportations. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I don't believe it's going to happen like that. I know they're going to go after criminals for sure. But for those that have been here, and I know they're working on a pathway. But I know there's a lot of fear, especially from the immigrant population, because I'm around the immigrants. It's different. I come from a lineage of slavery, and so we're citizens here. And so, but half of Hispanic people voted for President Trump. So I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna turn his back like that. So let's pray on, as Pastor would say. Let's pray on it, because it's really out of our control, and we pray that our leaders do the right thing. But we can't influence. We can't influence because we are constituents. And so let's keep praying, y'all, as the pastor said. If you guys looking for a church home, what's the address, Pastor?
The address, Zion Baptist Church, 2215 Grant Street.
2215 Grant Street. If you're looking for a home, if you need someone to talk to, Pastor, before you get out, come one more time before you get out of here, because when you got a real life pastor in here, and I be making fun, but I got a real one in here. Because they call me Reverend New Hope, the only hope you got, but I ain't go to theology school. How can we get all the pastors together, all the denominations together, and develop some type of mediation or conflict resolution type of system that's ran by the church? Because we're having most of our problems are domestic violence. Most of it's domestic. I don't think it's even gang stuff. But gang stuff happened because absent a father not home, man, they might get recruited. We had a 14-year-old boy, and that's what really hurt me when they had that 14-year-old boy took that gun and shot that kid up at Northwest.
Yes.
And they put him on the news, and you could tell he wasn't a gangbanger. He was afraid. So how can we? Is there a way we can develop some kind of hotline where our youth can call to kind of mediate these things before it snowballs into something greater?
Well,
because churches have always been the foundation of mediation.
It has, and I really think what you come up with is a good idea. It would require a superhuman effort to get all of the churches to buy into, because there are churches that have different doctrines and different ways of approaching problems. But we certainly could make it happen if we got together. And we have several vehicles. We have the Interdenominational Ministerial Alliance, which is made up of preachers from all across the city of Omaha and the metropolitan area, and that would be one vehicle where we could work with it. And then we also have the Nebraska New Era Baptist State Convention.
Okay.
And that's a Baptist group, but they are open to working with other groups and other denominations. So those are two vehicles that we could work with. We just need somebody to bring us together and for us to start work.
Yeah, because you're open on Sundays and Wednesdays. You can extend the hours on a Sunday or Wednesday, or open up early on a Sunday or Wednesday, or even like a Thursday, like they said they're doing, and just have community that have community problems come to us with your problems. We'll mediate both sides, so we can, be proactive versus reactive. And like I said, I've been trying to say, God, we got all this stuff around us, all these wars, stuff that we can't really control, but what can we control in order to save ourselves at the same time? And
I think we have to draw on various resources. We have to draw on churches from the National Baptist, from the United Methodist, the African Methodist Episcopal, the Church of God in Christ, the Church of God. We would have to draw on all of these groups.
Yeah.
But I think
wouldn't Jesus want us to do it that way?
I think so. I think he would want us to come together. Yeah.
Well, we got all the statistics, and the black man and black boy is the most endangered species here. 43% of our children in foster care are black. And so I equate it to poverty. Of course, we're going to look at singular issues, but poverty, affects all those issues. So conflict resolution, mediation, I think is going to be a key to, like you said, creating that dialogue. So we can even come with other solutions in other areas of our community.
And we can draw on other resources too. Creighton University has a mediation center that's a part of their law school.
Okay.
But you don't have to get a law degree in order to get a degree in mediation.
Right.
But they teach specific mediation skills. So that's something we could draw on.
Okay.
And I think that's what would be required to do this is to have some type of training and some type of opportunity for people to understand what's required in mediation. It's not just a matter of just sitting down and talking. That is part of it, but that's not all of it.
Well, good. Well, I know for a fact it would be a great recruiter for the church. I know for a fact it would be a great recruiter, because once people know that God solves problems, where else are they gonna go to get the problem solved?
Yeah.
All right, Omaha, the Birds of Bless. We're talking to Pastor Allen over at Zion Baptist Church.
Yes, Zion Baptist Church.
2515?
2215.
2215?
Grant Street.
Grant Street can't miss it. They the second oldest church, third oldest church, whatever. They the first oldest church right now. They in the building. When you're 130 something, that's mature. That's mature.
We've been around for a while.
Okay, without a doubt, that's a blessing. We don't want you guys to go nowhere. We don't want you to go nowhere. Omaha, the Burbs of Bless. It's been a blessing. I want to thank again Lovey for making this happen. Come out this Saturday over at Pleasant Green,
Baptist Church.
3 o'clock. They're having fellowship, talking about organ donation, but also they're gonna have a Thanksgiving dinner, and it's all free. Come out. It's a God certified event. It's a God certified event. And if you need someone to fellowship, if you need some outreach, there's going to be people in the building to lay hands on you per se. To lay hands on you per se. All right, in a good way. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bless. We are out of here. Make sure you guys support our sponsors.
Create your own podcast that will start a movement. 1 hour podcast costs only $50 per show. If you're interested in launching your own podcast, contact William King at 402-714-6482.
All right, Omaha, y'all, you guys love yourself today. Love yourself. Be purposeful.
Bring 'em
on
out,
loving
bring 'em
yourself.
out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? Came back now, Raws don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let them relax down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the backstage yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by blow, I was moving the bricks. Talk about shooting out, now we're doing it quick. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught me thrown down hard, talk forever to shine. I got some time, they ain't nothing, I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the backstage yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beat with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene when the 2 guns drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do ever what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got a tool and a vest, I can get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the backstage yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the backstage yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
In the air, now, in the air, now.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Or more.
introducing K. Michelle.
Tonight I'm feeling sexy. I can make you overdose, make it overflow if you let me. Like a river, my waterfalls will break down and let you gon' get soaked, so bring a raincoat. When we finish, you gon' see a rainbow. Come swim the waters like a sailboat. You just make it lost in it like Nemo. Come sip on it, as I drip on it. You gon' have to change my name to H2O. You love it when I call your name, Daddy, Daddy. You love it when I make it rain, Daddy, Daddy. Storms will come, make me overflow. Can you stand the rain? When we get done, I still want some more. Can you make it rain? I can get it wetter than a thunderstorm. Make love from the midnight to the early morn. Waking you up like some Folgers in your car. That morning brew, that's what I do. Baby, can you swim deep? Diving in the ocean while you in the sheets. What stroke do you got for me? You know I'm trying to drown you. You love it when I call your name, Daddy, Daddy. You love it when I make it rain, Daddy, Daddy. Storm will come, make me overflow. Can you stand the rain? When we get done, I still want some more. Can you make it rain? Every time you pull up, boy, it's a tidal wave. Get wetter, we drip the night away. Boy, it ain't no rush. Take your time with me. Boy, I love when you keep it right there. No, don't ever, ever stop. I'm gonna ride, baby, it's you and I. Through the good and bad, I'ma be your ride or die. And when the storm comes,